Mr. Perrin, let me lower the volume on this. Mr. Perrin, I noticed you, man.
I was muted. I was just saying it's sod's law that I join the stream and stop you.
What the fuck? Hang on, 1 second, man.
All right.
Well, try again. Say something else. Call me a wanker.
You're a wanker.
All right, I can hear you. It's scuffed, but I can hear you.
You're a bit scuffed.
I'm clear as whistle, mate.
What do you say?
I'm saying I'm clear as a whistle.
No, it's not perfect. Hold on.
There's a lot of racket going on. I don't know what the fuck that is, dude. Noise.
Hold on, I got a fan on. Let me turn my fan off. Maybe that's making
I was going to say it's a bit annoying because I can't really hear what you're saying.
This isn't going to work out very well, is it?
It's a little bit of you have had half a bottle of whiskey, man. So I'll give you a little bit of slack.
I can hear myself perfectly clearly.
Turn that fucker off, man. I can't hear you. Blowing the mic out.
But you're sounding really scuffed, as if. Have you put both microphones on to automatic?
I can't hear a word you're fucking saying, Harley, man. I'm picking out odd words here and there.
No, still not getting it.
I'm not trying to be a bully to you, man. I just can't hear you very well.
No, what I'm saying is, Avery, I don't hear you very well either.
You should be able to hear me very well. I'm clear.
No, it's not super clear.
Should be.
How about now? I've moved the microphone nearer to my mouth. Is it any better?
Yeah, but I can still hear that bloody fan, man. Coming through hotter than that. That's picking
No,
up
I've
all
turned
the
the fan off.
frequencies from the fan
I've
and
turned the
shit.
fan off. Look, I really don't want to go inside and play on the computer. It's so lovely out here. But I will do if I'm forced to. Or you can just put some more
I
music
will
on.
force you.
Oh, no, try and get somebody else on the panel and see how their audio is. Because it
Are
could.
you baking right now?
Say again?
Are you baking?
Baking? What, hot?
You got Bigfoot coming in? Nathan! What's up, motherfucker?
Say
You there,
something,
brother?
Nathan.
Yeah, that fan's
Oh,
horrible, man. It's making my headphones
Nate.
go all shitty and
Ah,
everything.
I'm muted. That's why.
All right, now you see Nathan.
If I mute Steve, you'll hear it, right?
Oh, you
Oh,
hear
actually,
two.
what is that?
You hear two big fans roaring away here.
Yeah, you're clear as a bell. Have to be the
Yeah.
impartial referee, Nathan. Can you hear Avery and me?
Yeah, I can hear both of you.
How clear is it?
Oh, it's pretty goddamn clear, man. I'm wearing.
I've got loads of
these,
noise coming in from somewhere then, clearly.
No, you're good.
Okay.
What am I wearing? The gaming
Yeah, I've still got it.
good gaming
know what it is.
headset. That's why you're sounding so good. Everything's sounding so good with this thing on. Especially when I plug it into
Is that me?
a laptop. It's got like a Dolby Vision sound changer.
I've got really bad audio issues. I'll drop out real quick.
It is bad. But it's all not perfect for me. Nathan, you're okay. I can understand you, but it's not perfect compared to what it is usually. So where are you at the moment, Nathan? Whereabouts in the world? Oh, it's all gone quiet over there. Oh, it's all gone quiet over there. Oh, it's all gone quiet. All gone quiet. All gone quiet over there. For anybody who doesn't follow football, that's a traditional football song that you sing to the opposing team supporters when your team has just gone 1-0 up. I can't hear anything now, but I can see my avatar moving, so I'm guessing. Oh, let's have a look at chat. Oh, gone. Right, oh, Christ, I found out how to find the chat. But there's no chat happening here, so we'll go back off that. Could somebody type something in the chat so at least I know the chat can hear us? Then I can talk forever, but I'm not too good at talking to myself. I'm going to have to go in onto my computer, aren't I? I don't want to. I'll wait till later. Fuck it. It's too nice out here. Ooh.
I'm a dickhead. I'm trying to talk to you, but I'm muted myself. Oh, he's gone. Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, I think it would be nicer. Good news. It's not. Nothing like it.
Hey,
Right, I'm back. I'm annoyed you now.
I can hear you. You sound good.
Cool, cool. Alright, I just rebooted and shit. It might be because I had so much going on in the background that it fucked it up somehow.
Could be.
I don't know, mate.
Well, if you haven't rebooted your computer for a while, all sorts of shit's going on. That
Oh, you know, Nathan, man, I've got like 20 things running at once. It's probably caused a bit of an issue, but yeah.
yeah. That's also where you've been before
Could be, yeah.
in the last week or so. If you haven't turned it off for a week, man, your
Oh,
computer's had some abuse.
I usually leave it on, mate.
Yeah. No, you should turn it off every few days, man. To,
Yeah, I will in future, but yeah, I usually just leave it on.
to drop all them fucking little fucking what, bits of cookies and crap that cling to your computer.
I don't know what it was, man. I can't believe I was blaming Perrin. I feel bad for that. Like, all that racket, there was static in the background. Probably me. I feel a bit bad for that, but he'll be alright about it. He won't care.
Yeah, you had some pretty good static going there, man. That was pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
I was like, I can't hear you. Perrin, that's you. Then I realised it was probably me doing a fucking twat thing. Never mind, man. It all comes out in the wash, as they say.
That's
I've
it.
rebooted, refreshed, and that should be good now.
I was trying to talk here for ages and I didn't realise I was muted.
I tested all the mics out to see who was fucking making the noise. It turns out it was me. Never mind. I apologise. My hands are up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any trouble.
I couldn't hear it, eh? Whatever noise you're talking about.
You can hear that. I thought it was Mr. Perrin.
Not in the end, eh? I couldn't hear it.
Oh, never mind then.
Before I came on, I heard it, though. It was impressive.
Oh no, you did. It's fucking annoying, man. It's pissing me off. The first person I blame is Perrin. It's okay. He can take it.
Well, usually.
So that can't be me.
Anyway.
Everything was perfect. It's all crispy. All my settings are perfect. Clearly not.
Usually is, Steve, anyway.
Pardon?
Usually is him. It's fucking
Yeah,
well.
he does scuff shit as well, man. It's all good. That's why he'll understand and laugh about it. They go, fuck you, Avery, little twat. I figured 281 was doing, you know. Thought I'd buy this one up. People can sort of... Female wash for hygiene. Craig, no.
A douche.
I use Axe body wash.
Bit of a douche, eh?
Sometimes Old Spice. Actually, no, I'm lying to you. I use Dove. Dove shower
Just
gel.
having your douche. Having your
Yeah,
douche,
it's nice
do
though.
you?
I like the smell of it. It's not too fucking fragrant, you know what I mean? I don't want to smell like a putter. Dove's alright though. Kind of neutral.
Fuck me.
I can't go around and smell like a real man. Just let all my armpits start sweating and that. Get all the birds come chasing after me and that. They smell the testosterone. Dirty leaking out of my pores, man. No, I don't want to do that. Even, funny enough, I even want to do my washing. I've got them down here. I use Lenore dry sheets. Right? When I do my washing, I use Lenore. And my washing always smells fucking fresh as fuck, too. Probably smell a bit whiffy, but who cares, right? And a bit of
Yeah,
cool
Ditto
water.
and
Have it
Caniston.
off.
Ditto and Caniston, or
Aniston can't be.
well, they've made a fucking laundry thing too. Adds your laundry, kills all germs and fucking bugs and shit.
Oh, I think I already did that, man. It was on LC, that's where the lady action is. Look, I'm not allowed to go back on there, man, because I keep talking to Shani and he hates it, so he won't let me back on there. Right.
Oh, you mean
I don't really
setting
give
up
a fuck.
Shani?
Oh, I was just telling her he doesn't appreciate her and that, and embarrassing him in front of her. That's alright, I'll take you. I'll have you. I went and literally said, you're the first woman that ever danced for me. On command like that, right? And I appreciate that, I'll never forget it. And he's like all pissed off and that. So he doesn't let me on because of it. This is a true fact though. I didn't mean I'm trying to chab his wife, but then he's talking about she's got no boobs and stuff. Like, fucking hell, dude, come on. Just literally walking in the room naked and shit, and he just doesn't pay her any attention, so that pissed me off. But, you know, in the reality of all situations, I mean, I thought it was quite funny. Harmless, but he doesn't like it because I flirt with her and shit.
I think it's a bit of a B&D setup.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, I heard it. I think I'm not. Should I play a video clip or not? We won't get in trouble for that, will we?
Oh man.
You know what I'm going to play, don't you? It's for a laugh.
God, put it.
Hang on. Present. Chess green. Boom.
Action Man Battlefield Casualties. PTSD Action Man. Danger lurks at every turn. He never feels safe, not even in his own home. Do what you can to block out the memories.
Look, look, look!
With no support from HQ, it's up to you to find a way.
Looks like we're on our own.
PTSD Action Man now comes with 1,000 yard stare action. With time running out, only you can stop the pain.
Let's get out of here!
I love that shit, man. It gets me rolling. Brilliant, man.
That's
There's loads of them
brilliant,
too, but I'm not playing all of them.
Comes 1,000 yards stare.
Feels like years.
Oh dear.
I'm still fine. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm still finding the sound terrible here. But I'm not.
I think it's fixed, Perrin.
Say again?
I think it's fixed, Perrin.
That's for you,
It
Karen.
sounds clear as fuck with me now.
It's-
That was me. I'm sorry for blaming you, man. I
It's
thought that was
totally
you being all
Hitler.
scuffed. Oi, Perrin, you fucking scuffed, mate. It wasn't even you, it was me. And I rebooted all my shit, and it's all good now.
No, it's still not good, Avery. No, it's still not
How much
perfect by
crispy
any.
you like it?
Sounds
How much
perfect
more
to me.
crispy you want it?
Even you sound good.
I always sound good.
The battalion. How you doing, bro? You alright? How wasted is Nathan? I don't know. How wasted are you, Nathan?
Oh, I'm getting high.
Probably not that wasted. You got to bear in mind that Miss Barron here has had a half a bottle of whiskey, so you got to give him some tolerance.
Yeah. And I've just had a bit.
You still in a hammock, mate?
It's even, but no, I moved. Well, when it went horrible, I moved. So I'm still outside, but I'm on the.
I expect you were getting really dizzy, were you?
Well, look, hold on. I know you like this view. I know you like this view, Avery. Let me just double check that it's the right view. There we go.
Hey, he's chilling on his. Hey, look, hey, look at that. Wait, he's got his sandals on. Whee! Look at the skinny little legs, man.
I
You're
just
like
There
a
you go.
fucking Ethiopian, mate.
I got a yummy bottle of port from Portugal. Oh yeah.
I thought you were going to say, Nathan, that reminds me, I've got to go and buy some chicken legs. There you go.
Chicken legs.
That bit of land there, just for interest, that little plot there, I considered buying it. And from how much I paid, if you can see that plot, I'll show you.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
This, hold on, I can move this if I just unplug that one, I think. There we go.
What's that can of shit? What you got there? What's that can of shit there? Bug spray. or something.
That's for fly spray.
Oh, you have Tesco's in Thailand? Fuck me. I didn't even realise. Cool.
That's some drink my granddaughter's drinking.
Oh, alright.
Obviously beer.
Alright, get on you, man.
And right, I just got up and ripped the earphones out of my ears. But
You got wireless
this
Bluetooth.
is really interesting, but this plot of land, they've just put
Wanna
a
buy
digger in.
that? What are you gonna do with it?
They've just put a digger in here to clear it all, and that's what's there.
What would you build on that, man? Oh, the house. or what?
You build a house, yeah.
Alright, I'll go a house for you. I'll build a house there. I'll live next door to you and annoy the fuck out of you.
But that is half the size. like a single plot of land here, which I guess is about a third of a rye.
Bit of a riot. How the fuck am I supposed to know what that means, man?
Well, a full rye is 400 yards by 400 yards.
Okay.
And that's a third of a
What
rye.
kind of dollars are we talking about here?
Minutes. Right. No, no.
It'll be alright.
No, the rye must be like about 2
For that
acres
land,
or something.
I've got.
No, we lost power. He's gone too far away from the Wi-Fi. He's fucked it.
200,000 baht. You know, in the great
I'm
scheme
trying
of
to hear you with that music, man.
in the great scheme of things, it's not that expensive. So
So
what do
it's
you?
about 80
the
grand,
family come
80
out here to
grand
eat. What do you
Australian.
I
reckon?
can't hear you, Perrin.
All right.
Look at that shelf, Nathan.
Okay. Do you want to say hello, Avery?
Hello, Perrin. I can barely hear
Edie.
you.
Didi, say hello, Avery. Hello, Nathan.
Not me doing that. That's Nathan playing that.
Wait. Here we go. Hello, Avery.
Yeah.
Hello, Nathan.
Yeah.
There you go. Did you hear that, gentlemen?
We did.
There you go. And they're out here. I don't know. What are you eating? Sausages. What?
What's a digger? It's an old age
Hey.
Aussie movie.
Hey, you wouldn't think the surname Cockburn would come from Portugal, would you?
Cockburn.
Cockburn's fine tawny port.
Tawny
Produce
Port.
of fuck-
Oh, I know Tawny Port
Yeah.
almost too well.
Fine
That's
tawny
what Taz
port
used to
from
drink. Fucking Tawny Port. Yeah.
Portugal. Oh, it's
I
yummy.
wouldn't know that, no. I don't know where it come from. Who cares, right? What's a digger?
No, it's not.
It's an old age Aussies movie, isn't it?
A digger's a.
He knows what
army
digger is, he's being
serviceman.
stupid.
Nathan, Avery, I'm going to have to mute myself for about 10, 15 minutes and stop
Hello.
listening. But I'll be back.
Alright. I'll be back.
Take care. See ya.
He'll be back. Fucking. What do you think about Zuckerberg and Elon Musk going into the cage for a cage fight?
I think that would be like Newton's third law. Opposing
What?
forces. Newton's third law. Opposing forces.
Zuckerberg's going to kick his
Those
ass.
smart
eh?
asses. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, again.
Jagan. Is Jagan in there?
Yeah, he's in there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's up, man? You got the day off or what?
Me?
No,
No, it's fucking.
no, I was asking Jurgen if he's got the day off or not. Saturday, you never
What?
know.
What is the time over there?
For me, it's 10 a.m.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
I've been going for about 3 hours already. I went out for a little bit of a exercise at 6 o'clock in the morning. They wanted to play some fucked up rap music. That's what it felt like. And then his parents said we'd have a chat and stuff. Hey, who here? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother?
Yui.
I reckon he's probably sober at this point, Craig. Everybody does behave here. I'll make sure of it. Or else you'll start whipping everyone. all right. We do get a little bit like naughty, but not completely out of control. It's okay. No, there's no trouble here ever. Never that
Yeah,
I've
Mr.
seen.
Craig. Then you come on.
Hey, get up here, Craig. Everyone's
Come on
welcome to come
down,
up.
Craig.
There should be a panel link somewhere. I can't put one on Zan's fucking YouTube though.
I haven't put one up.
You can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Can't
Didn't
you?
even think
Go on
about
then.
it. Yeah.
Go on then. Go on then, fucker.
What the fuck? Right.
Did you see Adrian a little while ago? He came into mine and he said, I'm getting myself prepped because I'm going for some beers, some schooners. So God knows what he's going to be up to. He'll probably come on really pissed with his phone and shit. He goes, I don't know what's going on here, but I just won a meat raffle or something like that. Who the hell that thing is. He's a good lad though. You know, I don't think Craig interacts with, unless he's had a couple of beers, man. I don't know yet. You tell me.
He's normally drunk. Yep.
No, he didn't get
Full
eaten
of
by a
cheek.
fucking croc. There he is. He's coming up now. Look. If I see that shit ass eating grin, there you go. It's him. What's up,
Yeah,
you
that-
fucking? What's up, you Wally?
There you go, Adrian.
How you going, mate?
Spicy, mate. It's
Hey,
spicy.
mate.
You vegan? You vegan?
Oh man,
Yeah, I thought you might be.
fucking can
Your
bomb.
beard is getting very impressive, my man. Are you going to turn into ZZ Top next? Double back. All right.
He's got a fucking
Yeah,
couple
there
of
it
years
is.
to go to catch up to ZZ Top.
Oh, he's got a little bit.
It's only growing. It's only growing again. It's only 3 months, Avery. So
See what you did there? See, that's what I did with mine when I grew it like that. I just fucked with it. I don't want the
you know, I've been
WC
watching
struggle.
Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy. I've been really watching it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about growing the one back, like that little fucking Jack. Like, grow like, trim it, like fucking a trim sort of thing.
Do you have a Harley?
But it's in the shed. It's on a build moment. Like only a frame and like a couple of struts and all the rest of it. So yeah,
All right. Cool, man.
yeah. No, I'm doing an old Bridget, doing an old really old model. So
Yeah, vintage Charlie's cool, man. New ones are crap.
Sorry about that. Stop been smoking
I'm
cigarettes.
going old school. I'm going old school, mate. Just for like 7K ride or 10K ride. Doesn't thump the fuck out of you, but yeah.
Take that comment off, man. I don't want to keep seeing my name up there. Makes me
What are you
seem
doing,
like nasty.
knucklehead?
You
Mate,
nuthead.
and open suicide chip. Sort of thing. So.
What do you... Hey?
Can't
open
pretend I know what you're
suicide
talking
chip.
about.
Open primaries on the side and suicide chip with the big lever, mate.
Yeah, what motor?
Oh, mate, it's only like a 1340 or something like that on the knuckle. So,
That's a knuckle. Yeah, knuckles cool,
Yeah.
man. They're real old school.
just keep it real old school, mate. Like that. Authentic. Like, mate, like I say, you do a couple
Well,
of
them
miles
knuckles-
or a couple of kilometres. So,
The knuckles come out standard as a fucking rigid.
Right.
yeah.
They just had springer front.
Yeah, I don't know about the front. It might be just a hard edge sort of thing, mate, like on a triple. Like, I'm trying to work out the tributary and all the rest. So.
Well, standard, they all had Springer front ends.
Yeah, on what's that? The SLEs and no, mate. I just wanted for shock money, not for fucking going. Well, I could be a little bit of going, so yeah. Back's still alright, mate. Back's still alright, so I can sort of take the pounding for a couple of miles or kilometres.
I've followed them guys around, you know, on their rigids, man, and you go, how do you guys do that shit? Like, wow, you'd be fucking destroyed, you know.
Yeah, gotta have springs in the seat, mate. Exactly. Like, put some springs in the seat.
Yeah.
A bit of a hardtail. I'm still working on the hardtail sort of scope of things, like the design there.
I made a hardtail once. Yeah. Made it out of a fucking Suzuki 125 Mudbug farm bike. That
Yep.
I jumped one too many times, and I broke the whole rear frame loop and seat off it. So then what I did was I just took the foot pegs off it, stuck it on a 2-inch block, and then got a pair of water pipes and went from where the back shocks were up to the fucking steering head. Had to bend the tubes a little bit to go around the fucking round it. Yeah. And it
I
turned
bet
into
you
a-
motherfuckers never had a fucking Thunderbird, have you?
I just had a wooden seat, right, on the fucking on the water pipe. Like I was looking like fucking inch away from the back wheel, man.
Nah. Maybe
No
not
exhaust.
broad there, mate.
No exhaust. 125 two-stroke, right, with a fucking about 5 inches left of its fucking expansion chamber. Just
Yeah,
fucking
better
going
than the
straight down on
Better than the
straight down on the
end,
road.
mate.
You hear it coming for about 2 miles. Ah! I used to ride that into town, man, at night with no lights, so in New Zealand. Fuck me, dead.
Back when you were a young fella, Nathan.
Back when I was completely mental, yeah.
Back when I was completely mental.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with being a little bit mental still, even at this age?
I was a loose child.
Oh man, that scared the shit out of me. I thought he was gonna light his beard up then.
Now, what's changed in life, what you can get away with and what you can do. So.
I had a 51 Thunderbird, right? I couldn't look after the
Six.
fucking thing.
650 or
What
500?
car was that?
650, yeah.
A car,
Thunderbird,
a 51 Thunderbird?
Triumph Thunderbird, yeah, it was my granddad's.
Well, I tried a motorbike.
Yeah, I couldn't look
Yeah.
after it, so I sold it to some guy that knew what he was doing. So I would have had it in my house. I didn't want to ride it around. I've only been on it twice. I mean, I sold it to some dude for $7,000. It probably got ripped off, but who cares, right? At least someone's looking after it. I couldn't do it myself, man.
The old Triumph was a thumper in it, right?
It was fucking lush, man. It was fucking repainted. There's a paint shop right there where I live anyway. It repainted it in the original colour, and that was pretty hard to fucking match it up. So they kept telling us, and it turned out I was quite a young fucking bastard at that point, and my grandfather had machined all the screws and bolts and shit like that for it and stuff to fix it all back up.
Yep.
And I ended up inheriting this damn thing, and I couldn't look after it. I was like, someone has to know what they're doing. There's no point me having it. What am I going to do with the fucking thing? Ride it around like a maniac? Nah.
Well, you're
I
not
know where
really
to
going
put
to
it.
ride that around like a maniac. Not really.
I know you can just cruise on it, don't you? But that's what I did, and I went on it I went for a nice long ride on it. And I was like, you know what, I can't look after this thing. Here you go. Someone else have it.
But I've had a flat out drag.
That was a bit of a tour, like a touring bike. Eh?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, more of a tour, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. But it was fucking cool though, man.
But Nathan, what about
the fucking album,
Suzuki Katanas? Back in your day,
yeah.
that would have been around your era.
The probably craziest thing was a Suzuki RG 250, I think it was. I did 120 miles an hour on. That was a bit fast for me, man. I was, yeah, I know, it was a little bit, yeah.
They got banned in Australia.
What of that was sketchy, mate. RGV, I think it was.
More horsepower than the motor had. But
Oh,
like
it's fast as fuck, boy. I think it was like a dart, mate.
RGVs are good, man. They're
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah,
bikes,
those Suzuki Katanas. But what about the
Yeah,
Suzuki
The big
Katana, mate?
1100, the big 1100 had handling issues, so
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
bro.
but go to Woes, Nathan, like fucking top end, fucking all the rest.
they're impressive
Impressive.
bike. Hell, fucking yeah. Even the earlier GSX 1100s, man, they're not like they're a weapon, man.
I've never ridden anything that powerful, ever.
Yeah, I've ridden a few.
I've been too scared to do it, to be honest.
But yeah,
Can't be
even
trusted with shit like that.
Z1000. You
No, I don't know.
Just a fucking animal. I had a bumming FJ 1100 for a while. 83 model.
Got loads of fucking bikes, man. I've seen all your bikes, man. You got loads of them.
TD600's my favourite thumper. Fucking.
Have you ever ridden on
What
a...
about the KLX? What about the KLX 650?
What about an MTX Scrambler?
Never ridden one, man, but I'll tell you what. I watched them at motocross at fucking.
Alright, Mr. Bruiser. Okay, Aussies. Is that fucking
Wow,
Randall
man.
McMurphy as your avatar, mate?
I've seen one
Looks
of them
like it.
fucking keeping up with everybody, eh?
Yeah. No, it's all old school. It's all old school, Nathan. I'm sort of trying to stick in with your generation gap. So it's not like you're a young fella anymore, mate. Yeah, you're in your late 40s.
No, I'm fucking nearly 60, man.
Jeez.
When I was 19,
Tell Tony I miss him. Which Tony?
I had a brand spanking new TT600 Yamaha. First fucking.
Mate,
rolled off
that
the
wasn't a bad bike, actually, for its era.
fucking- Mate, in 1984, mate.
Which Tony,
That
Mr.
thing was
Bruiser? I don't know who you're
animal,
talking
man.
about.
That'd do fucking 190 k's at night, eh? Flew.
No, it wasn't what it did. It was a hill climber and all the rest of it. Nathan?
Oh, Tony Hutchinson. All right. I'll remember
Hey,
that. Duly noted.
Mr. B. Bruiser, aka Andy. Evil Andy.
All right.
My old mate from a long way back.
That is Randall McMurphy, though, isn't it? One flew over the cuckoo's nest. I can see by his avatar. Definitely that. That's some fucking mad.
Haven't seen Tony for a long time.
No, mate, he's still floating around. He's good. He's
Yes,
gold
he is,
medal
dude.
and all that. Nice bloke, mate. Nice bloke. Very nice gentleman.
Perrin's back.
Fuck it.
He can let himself on, but maybe he can't because he's being scuffed. Perrin, stop being so scuffed.
Hang on, I've got to close the doors, man. The mosquitoes are getting friendly.
I shall
Bloody
shove a bottle
hell.
lighting up your ass, mate.
Hello, Craig.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. Been a funny old day.
It's been a week or two.
It's been a funny old day. I haven't finished my whole bottle of whiskey yet.
No, it's a typical day, Avery. It's been good and bad.
Typical day.
That's how most of my days go. I've had a bit of good news and a bit of bad news. highs and
Right.
lows, swings and roundabouts,
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, okay, I got you, man.
Beer is
Gen-
going
general
down really
bit-
well.
General
Sure
bit
it
of
is.
just a lot there, mate. Thanks for the update.
You're welcome, Craig.
What sort of day have you had, Craig?
Oh, fucking. Do you want me to start from the start? Or
No,
you
no,
want
no,
me to
you're
end?
probably
Yeah.
serious, mate. I might go to sleep.
I want all the details.
I woke up in a drunken stupor, had a shit. So
Craig, you
then I
wanker.
advanced on the
shit.
day.
Okay.
Then I advanced on the day, and I did a bit of chopping the grass, mate, and a bit of sort of land sale, and mate took the locals down to the local. What would you say?
Hang on, this robot is need to reconfigure. Robot, Mr. Parent. Robot will reconfigure.
I'm loving the story. Look, if everybody who started a novel or a book with that line, I woke up in a drunken stupor, and then I had a shit. You'd want to read the rest of it. You'd want to read that book, wouldn't you?
I woke up.
It's like what's the famous one? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I think Craig
And then I
beats
had a
it.
shit.
Yeah, and then I had a shit.
Yeah. Then everything was okay, right? As soon as I had that
No,
shit, I
I-
felt fine, right?
They do say that everybody has one novel inside them. And I hope when
your
Craig
audio
writes
shocking.
his,
Your audio's shocking.
when Craig writes his, it's going to start off like that. Unfortunately, Avery's will start off the same way.
I woke up today and had a shit. Yes, probably will, man. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Now, Avery's will start up like with, I woke up with an arm war, like something wrong with my arm, and I had to have a war with everyone else.
Okay.
Please,
I don't think it'd be quite that way, but never mind. I want to know what that skateboard is behind you, man, because I want to ride it right now.
You can't buy it. You can't buy it. You can't
I
own
want
it.
to ride it.
It's
I
all-
want to go on it.
It's got a signature. It's got a signature on it. Hey,
Oh man,
It doesn't look strong enough.
Just so I can break my fucking arm or something again. Fuck you, man.
it's strong enough to hold him, mate. It's just got a signature. That's why it's up there.
I didn't even know you skateboarded, dude. Or did you just have it as a collection piece?
I didn't. I'd never skateboarded, but I'm a great BMXer. So,
Oh, you're a BMX bandit. All right, fair enough, dude. Fair enough.
above that sort of situation, Avery.
Fair enough, mate. Rather get pissed than collect batteries, right?
Oh no,
My,
I still ride the bike every now and then.
Do you? All right. I've never seen you. You should video it, man.
my son was
That'd be great. I'd love to see that.
my son was a very enthusiastic BMX racer when he was a kid. He got really high up in the country, and we travelled everywhere in the UK, taking him to races every weekend. Great hobby for boys. And then he went on to motorbikes and stuff, and
Motocross, yeah.
he loves what they call in England green laning, which is basically just going down finding any farm track in the UK and doing that. He did a few races, but he only did that when he was older and slower.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I like.
Be
But
right
what they
back,
do in
Bob.
England
Jesus
is
Christ,
they call it
Bruiser.
green. They call it green laning, and in effect, they just put all the bikes in a couple of vans, find some sort of farmer's land somewhere, and race around there.
Yeah, do 50k. Do 50k's in under 50 minutes. handy, and like you're in the group.
Excellent. Yeah. And
And
his
I'm
holidays,
done.
he's been to Sardinia, Turkey, and about another 3 or 4 places that I can't think of. Oh, Sicily. No, not Sicily. Crete, sorry. And he just goes away for a week with his buddies, and they jump on motorbikes and run around the islands and stuff. He absolutely loves it.
Raining
No,
there, is it?
Motorbikes are the
A good
best fun
sport.
ever,
It-
man.
it's a great sport to get your body like in tone and all the rest. So
Also extremely dangerous.
People who aren't into motorbikes don't realise how liberating they are and how they sort of concentrate the brain. I would suggest it's the best cure. I mean, people say running is a great cure for depression, or long walk sort of thing.
Long
The
walks is
best
what
cure
I'll
for
go with it,
depression
long walks.
is best cure for depression. Any sort of mental problems is get a motorbike.
Music and long walks, not the motorbikes. I can't trust myself.
Now, motorbikes, from what I've found in my own head and whatever, motorbikes just do it. There's something about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, I know what you mean with the fucking air coming at you and just cruising and shit.
Avery,
There's a
you saw 2022, like freaking doing long walks on the beach and that. Get on a motorbike
I
and
used to
fucking
do long
crash
walks all the
it.
time, man. I can't walk as far as I used to, man. I've got fucking problems,
yeah.
man. But never
Because
mind.
you
Don't
got
worry.
bad wrists. Hey, Avery, you got bad wrists.
I've got bad
It's
what?
good to have like a ton of power under that hand of yours, you know, like such a good feeling, eh, to have horsepower, so
It is
I
throwing
know,
out
I know
there.
you're on about it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got it under your-
Woohoo!
I know, but I can't be trusted. I can't look out. I've got nowhere really to put a bike, to be honest.
Yeah, that's right, I couldn't
Put it
be
in my
trusted.
garage, but the garage is full of speaker
I
boxes
got-
and shit.
I got that FJ1100 and I said to myself, I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to be responsible. I'm not going to be a hoon. 3 months later, man, I'm power sliding it. Fucking
I thought so. Yeah.
Flipping
Fucking
it down
maniac.
a crap on a dirt road, enjoying your time, Nathan.
Well, when I first retired to Thailand, well, that's 9 years ago now. I bought myself a Royal Enfield Himalayan,
Oh,
and it.
Yeah. Disappointed you.
I thought
know.
it would be great for the potholes and whatever in Thailand, but Royal Enfields are ridiculously slow, and I had it for about 12 months. I took it to Bangkok a few times and a few trips, but it was just so boring. Slow motorbikes are really boring.
what the fuck do you want at your age then, Karen? Tell me.
Say again?
New Ducati?
Yeah, but did you thrash
No,
it with
you
an engine with
look.
five?
No,
Steve, when you rode
there's many people on here that drive motorbikes far faster than I do. But I think the golden rule is it has to be able to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, not K, 0 to 60 in 5 or 6 seconds. You need
I'll
that.
tell you what, if you rev it up till it's valve bouncing in first gear and then just proceed to put it through the gears, I guarantee it'll do it.
Himalayan, Nathan, I'll bet you whatever you've got on that. I've done it. I really tried to rip the guts out of it. 0 to 60 on my Himalayan was about 11, 12 seconds. About the same as a saloon car.
Oh, right.
Shit. Absolute
It
shit.
needed
Yeah,
to
but
be,
It's because it's only got one cylinder. It's a 400cc motorbike. It's got one fucking cylinder. There's no way. It's got super torque for going very slowly over potholes and stuff. But you want to accelerate and sort of have the freedom of having fast. Absolute shit.
So much.
Sorry, I'm talking too much because I'm drunk.
No, you're all right. You're all right, bro.
During
Maybe you
moments
should
on
put
that
weight on
bike,
You still got 24 horsepower.
No, yeah, it's still shit. Look,
Yeah.
I bought it because I was becoming an old man, and I thought, oh, it's a perfect bike for an old man. And it's not at all. Nah, nobody wants a slow motorbike. And there's a couple of streamers from the UK. There's one great guy who streams from the UK. I think it's called Erdsey Restorations. He's a really lovely guy, and he was the main reason I bought this thing, because he bought it and gave it a great review. And there was another girl. There's a girl who travelled the world on one for a little bit. Itchy Boots.
Yeah.
And
I've seen it.
I watched Itchy Boots, and she had the Himalayan, and I thought, yeah, that's pretty good.
Just
But-
not that fast, right? Why don't you put a fucking
There.
turbo on?
That I want a fast motorbike. I don't want it too fast, but I need to. The great thing about a motorbike is you come up to a T junction
Yeah,
and you don't have to look what's coming, because you know that you're going to be accelerate to their speed. Hard to explain, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, yeah. Even though that was the most longest convoluted answer I've ever heard in my life, I'll give it
Right.
to you. I love you, Mr. Perrin, for that reason.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
know.
lovely.
You're
I
crazy,
like to put
motherfucker.
Avery. I just like to put all the details into the story.
I
That's
know,
all.
I know. That's why I love you, man.
Hey, Steve, I
Yeah.
ride a 12 horsepower. It's called a Kawasaki Boxer 150, right? But it's
Yeah, yeah.
it's really a fucking Bajaj from India.
Wake up, Craig.
Bajaj.
All right, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wake up,
Play,
Craig.
baby.
12 horsepower, man.
Smack yourself in the face, man. Wake up.
Still does 100 clicks, man. On 98.
Well, look, we've got two motorbikes here. We've got a Yamaha GT 125, like a scooter type thing,
There, Avery.
and
What's that,
it
bud?
is really good.
Yeah.
And motorbikes in Thailand are so cheap. In England, that would be about £3,000. Here, about 1,000, Avery.
Yeah, no doubt.
You can almost, if I was a streamer and came over here, I used to just buy £1,000, buy your motorbike, tour over Thailand, sell it at the end. You'll get 20,000 back. It costs you nothing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Because that's what I was trying to talk to Sean about. You know Sean, don't you?
Well, no, Avery, look, we just want all we want for you in Thailand is you and Gaza here.
I don't
It
know
would
if
be
Gaz will
so
go.
good.
I don't know if Gaz will go. I will, but Gaz won't. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, I
live
think you
stream
would.
The whole way. You and Gaza. Hey,
That would be funny as
fucking
fuck,
mental.
wouldn't it?
It
That
really
be-
would.
Yeah. But the trouble is, like,
Gaza
the
at
only
the
thing that would
fucking
scare me a little
airport
bit
going
is
off
a
his
bit
head.
more romantic and weird and shit. Whereas I'm just going around and look at stuff. And he'd be
Now,
like,
have you seen, Avery, that
I just don't know how that would work out.
Ice Poseidon is on his way to Thailand, and you're going to see every streamer that we know trying to stream snipe him. We've already had Chris Travels and
Oh, yeah.
Boyfly hooked onto one of his wingmen, a guy called, you'd like his name, Avery, it's called Burger King. No, Burger Planet. Burger Planet.
I know Burger Planet.
Is Burger,
Burger
is
Planet,
Burger still sucking up to fucking Oz?
He's a fucking fat little bastard.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
And really boring, but because he's a sort of associate of Ice Poseidon, all the streamers are trying to be his best buddy in Bangkok. Just imagine what it's going to be like when Ice Poseidon arrives here. Fuck me.
Who knows? Why don't you invite him around your house, man?
Oh,
That burger's cool,
I'm
man.
going to
Did you handle that,
find him,
Steve?
Avery, and I'm going to give him a shout out for your channel.
No, don't shout my channel out. Invite him around your house.
What? Look,
Burger was
I
live
know
streaming.
Ice Poseidon comes over as an arrogant sod, but I like the amount of effort he puts into what he does.
Well, he's a natural entertainer, isn't he?
He's and he puts on an act. Fully appreciate all that, but he's very good at talking to people,
Yeah.
and he understands that
Like
it's
this.
all about
Yes.
making content.
Yep, that's what he
He's
does,
a
man.
smart man.
He is a smart man. Boy's loaded.
Smart man.
Yeah. Can't take that away from him when he is aggressive.
But rather like you, Avery, I don't believe the gambling thing. That's a load of bollocks. There's no way he's earning 70 grand of a night gambling. It's because he's sponsored by Stake, and they're just giving him
Sponsored by Kick, mate.
a fake thing to do.
He's sponsored by Kick currently.
Yeah, it's a company called Stake, as in STAKE, and they're sponsoring him. They're trying to make gambling look like you can't lose,
I know,
because he
but-
goes on
You know, that's
and
stupid.
he never loses. That's not
Yeah,
how
right.
gambling works.
No, of course not. No.
And to test this theory, I went on to a gambling site on Facebook, slot machine.
How much did you lose?
I could honestly show you now. I
Oh,
have
no, you didn't.
about 121 billion coins in my bank account
Fair enough. Fair enough.
from playing online gambling where it's not real money.
Mm-hmm.
About 121. I bet 30 million, whatever they are, 30 million coins at a time.
I'll let you into a secret, man. The only one you can really win is blackjack.
No, the best odds in the casino are roulette.
You say that, but all right, I'll say blackjack. It's a slow man's game. Right, but you got to sit there for a long fucking time.
Blackjack, you've got to understand it, and that's
Yeah, I
why
do, I
it's
do,
the
that's why I
most.
don't
It's the
play it.
most. But the odds, you've only got to look at it sensibly. The odds on roulette are 37 to 1, and you only win 36. So the naught gives it a slight house advantage.
Well, of course, the house.
But you
always
can do it. You can bet red and black, red and black, red and black, 50-50 all the time.
Yeah, and when you win, do you cash out or do you keep going?
I bet for fun, so I just keep going till I've
Addictive
lost
as
all my
fuck,
money.
isn't it? Let's admit that how addictive that is. Why don't do it
Yep.
so much? No. Because it will suck you back in, right? You win, right? Then you'll put it all back. You give it all back to them.
Oh yeah, I do totally.
You go, ha we got you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
it's not
why
like that anyway.
professional gamblers don't. What they try to do is get rid of all the emotions of gambling, so that all
Right.
they're looking at is the maths about it and what the mathematical
Yeah.
probability is of this one winning. But it's very hard to do. You've got to be really strong not to enjoy the buzz.
Yeah, I
of-
get that, but Karen, you wouldn't know that I can actually count cards. But you can't do that.
Say again?
You get in trouble for it. I can actually count cards. But you get in trouble for that shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And people get
What I do
banned.
is
because-
I'm a pretty little fucking thing because I'll say, oh, I've just got jitters, man. I'm tapping, counting, right? It's not the first time I've done it. I don't try and get into that kind of situation anymore because I end up drinking, having drinks and shit.
Hold on,
Getting
I've
carried
just
away
opened up
and
the app.
I don't do it.
I can't read it because it's too small on my phone. Hold on.
There's nothing to really see, man. Apparently, Mr. Bruce is gonna puke. He's puking like a motherfucker. That's really the only thing that got said. I've been
Yeah.
ready to read, Mr. Perrin, don't worry.
I got.
All good.
I can't read that. What does that say? Mr. Brother? Mr. what?
Mr. Bruiser.
Mr. Bruiser. I got
Yeah.
JG. JG. Hello, sir. JG, just to explain, I'm on my phone. I've only just worked out how to look at the chat. So, welcome, sir.
Finally, he's figured out. Yes! Yes! Mr. Perrin is winning.
And Uwe's here as well.
He was. He's gone now.
All right.
I don't see him
fuck.
active in here, but he was here.
What an ignorant man I am. I've missed all of these.
No,
people
no,
saying
don't worry
hello.
about it. I handled it already. I spoke to him. Don't worry about it, dude.
Who's Mr. Bruiser? Do we know him? Is it Bruiser?
I have no idea who that is, but all I know is this Randall McMurphy picture from
Okay.
the one who flew over the cuckoo's nest. Jack Nicholson.
Okay, well, if you're staying on for a bit, Avery, I'm going to get another
Wait.
beer, if that's
I'm
okay.
Perrin, you bastard. Why did you fucking give me trivia, right? Movie trivia, when I was trying to fucking roll my music, man. You almost made me fucking cock up.
I didn't know you were doing that. I
You
had
knew
no
what I
idea.
was doing. You threw a movie in there and
No,
I was
I
like,
didn't.
Casablanca!
Avery, I really didn't.
I was trying to do 3 things at once, man. Jesus. But at least I know I
came
can
up with a
multitask
trivia
now.
quiz
The main thing.
because
Go
we-
get another beer, bud. I'm going to have a piss anyway. Go on.
All right, I'll get a beer. Back in a bit.
All right. It's very intriguing, isn't it, Ron? Not exciting enough for you? Is that the problem? I was watching you cruising around delivering food. Quite relaxing, to be fair. Even though I was playing music to myself in the background because it was fucking much more intense. That made it way more exciting. That's the way I am. But that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I relaxed. Listened to, in fact, I don't even remember what I fucking had on. I think it was, the Equalizer theme. Because it was one particular part of the street you were going down. It reminded me of the Equalizer from the 1980s, right? And I was like, and I was playing that while you were delivering food and shit, man. Pretty cool, man. And every now and again, you'd try and chime in the chat and stuff. I like that better than that other stuff you did, man. Like, I can't have boobies and stuff on the screen. You know that? This is where I got in trouble for you doing that, you fucker. I had to cut it quick. I was like, cat! Like fucking sharp as a fucking knife at that point. Cat! Yeah, that's why it's funny though, man. I was doing it on purpose. Keeps me intrigued, man. That weird fucking guy that was just like off his head. I can't remember what he said. He said something like, it was my food. I don't even know what you got him at that point. It was fucking mental, man. I don't know how you do that shit. That would drive me nuts. I'd get pissed off with it. Oh, not bad at all, man. There's two Nathans in here. What the fuck's going on?
It's all right, man. I know what
Yeah, I
I'm doing.
know. Don't worry, I know what you're doing. $400. Well, good for you, man. I know where you're gonna spend it as well. You better save that fucking money, bro. I know you're gonna save it all up for Thailand, and they're gonna rinse you again. You're gonna come back broke. No offense, man. I didn't mean a horrible thing about that at all. But that was quite amusing, I must admit. Driving around the hood and shit. I was enjoying that. Then I got bored, and then went and played fucking rap music, because I felt like I wanted to play that. So I did. I wasn't bored of you, man. I was bored because I wanted to play music, and I was kind of hoping I could play it on the stream, but she needs it. Oh, fuck, alright. But are you married to her, man? Does she really need it that much? Because, to be honest, if you're making some money in that, right, don't give it all away to your girlfriend, unless you're married. Buy a treat. Buy a fucking bracelet or something. I don't know. I don't really know how it works out that way, but don't give her all your fucking dollars, bro. You're on it with nothing, and then you think she'd give it back to you? Probably not. Just trying to be real about it.
I'm back. And I've just seen that the chat on.
He's back.
How many people? We've got what, 3 or 4 people on it. People saying,
The parent is back.
Ron is being very honest and genuine in his story, and how
Yeah, I
many
know.
do you think he's trolling us ridiculously?
No. I just didn't like when he showed the tits on the screen, man. I had to cut this whole fucking thing off, didn't I?
I missed that.
Well, you're lucky I called it on time because he started banging there in the background.
You're talking about a couple of weeks ago with a side
Yeah,
view. Of
that's why the admin said you can't have him on here.
We start a brand new day. Our job is so demanding. We never get to play. Pour in the bubbles. A bath will do some good. Is that the soap I'm feeling? Or someone's morning wood? We love donuts. Donuts are our friends. We make them in our factory. The fun just never ends. First you take the donut and ice it up and down. Then you take the donut and put sprinkles all around. She said we take the donuts and ice them up and down. And then we take the donuts. Hey, yo, why you got to be creeping? We love donuts. Donuts are our friends. We make them in our factory. The fun just never ends. Oh my God, do you think we're making trash? This donut's a disgrace. Now bend over for a lash.
Don't you hit my friend! I wish that you were dead!
Let's break out the arsenal and fill this bitch with lead.
Fill the bitch with lead?
We'll fill the bitch with lead. Get some! We love weapons. Weapons are our friends. We keep them in our factory. The fun just never ends. The fun just never ends. The fun just never Is there a problem here? What's up, fool? Suck on this. What's up, nigga?
Yeah, exactly what I just said, Ron.
One Mary for 20. One Mary for 20. This is dispatch. Come, please.
Bella, pick up the damn intercom for Christ's sake!
420 here. What you got for me, Zelda?
Sarge wants to keep all available units on call.
Seems as though the motocrossers are up to something again, and he'd like
To make some bus today.
10-4, Zelda. I'm ready to do some ass kicking. You just tell me when and where. Over.
You got it.
What the hell was that, Nathan?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, what? Well, like Ron said, what the fuck is this? The same way I said it. The fuck was that?
It wasn't what I thought it was when I first put it up, but
You fucking lunatic.
I played it anyway.
I know you did. I know what you like. You crazy motherfucker.
Yeah. The Fresno Smooth.
Bit weird, wasn't it? But there we go. Never mind.
That's what you get when you get fucking.
When you
Tastes
get
on
Big
meth.
Pot on the panel, right? Don't stop digging. No.
It's
So,
from the
Perry, you're
Costa
back. What have you
Demons.
got? To get your beard, do you have a wee and stuff?
Yeah, I had a wee wee. I had oh fuck. Have you got me saying wee wee? I haven't said wee wee for at least 50 years.
Got you, man.
I'll tell you something you'll like, Avery. When I was young, I don't know why my dad did this, but instead of having a shit, this is going to make me sound bad, but look, I'm an honest man. We used to call it big pots.
What?
To have a shit was to go for big pots.
Big pot?
No idea where the word comes from. No idea. I've never heard it from anywhere else.
I don't know. I've never heard that either.
Up
Quite
until about the age of I don't know what, and I think I even told my children this. What do you got? Are you going for a pea or big pots?
Oh, all right. I've got you now. Yeah. Number
Big
one or number
potty.
two? I've got you, man.
Was called big pots.
The big potty, eh?
Hey, I never heard that one.
You might not have noticed, but I rarely swear. I only swear
Yes, you
when
do. You
something
told us
happens.
colours the other day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I do it for effect when the person I'm talking to is using that language already.
Oh, right.
I was
so we
14.
encourage you now, do we, Perrin?
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah. I was
I better not swear
14
then.
before
I'll behave
I
myself.
heard let me finish the story.
Go
I
on,
was
darling.
14 before I ever heard my dad swear. When he got angry, you know, you hit your thumb with a hammer, he would say fish or sugar. Sugar was for shit. Fish was for
Fuck.
yeah. So I was just brought it. It's people copy each other. So that's why you got on building sites and whatever. Everybody swears because everybody else does, and you're just trying to be part of the gang.
I know, man. I love it when we don't actually have to use all bad words. But you can get creative, can't you?
And honestly, Avery, it really works because when I do swear with my real buddies, you know, real life buddies, it's got much more importance. You know, I'm fucking angry.
I'm fucking angry.
I genuinely, I don't, and as I say, I was 14 before I ever heard my dad swear, and then it was only when he said piss off.
Right, and these bastards think that you can't pick it up from a young age. You can, trust me. That's why you shouldn't swear in front of little ones, because they will pick up straight away.
My son, the only difference between me and my son is that he never had that rule. My son never swears to me ever. Daughter, grandchildren, all the same. Never swear to me because I don't
Oh,
swear
that's
at
nice.
them.
Man. That's nice. Yeah.
But my son, in his family, they do swear at each other. Different worlds. No, I don't judge him for doing it, but it's just interesting. Children just need rules. That's all they need. Rules of how to grow up and how to live.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know too much about me, do you? But I've looked after some stepkids I had.
I'd like to know
I've
more.
got a daughter as well. I get scared in my brain. I never taught them swearing though. I taught them everything else I could possibly imagine.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I've never done that, mate. Be more right. In Bali, at the public toilets, you pay different prices. Number 2 costs more than number 1. What if you? Because everyone needs it. When don't you have a pee when
Wow.
you shit as well? Go figure.
I've never been to Bali, Ron, so I don't know. That sounds a bit weird.
No, it's in there.
Well, Ron is a
Pay
bit weird,
going
but
to-
we'll give him credit. It's all right.
You pay to go in the toilets in the big shopping centres in the Philippines, eh?
That's a good question for Ron. Ron, have you learned how to squat in a Thai toilet? I could do a short video on how to do it because I'm not the
I don't
most
want to
soft.
see you taking the shit, Mr. Perrin.
It's all about balance. It's about spread. It's about spreading your legs
Oh,
more
God.
than you.
You motherfucker.
No,
I wasn't gonna
you,
swear either.
you honestly think I'm joking? No, it's
No, that's a problem.
you have to watch a Thai do it and then work out the same balance. Because what a Falang tends to do, a foreigner, you know, you and me, Avery, and Ron, and Nathan, we tend to sort of have our legs too close together. You got to spread your legs, lean forward, get the right angle of the dangle. It's a piece of piss. It's easy. But you have to, it's like everything else in life, you have to practice.
I'm going to go practice taking the shit in the back garden now because you said that you can.
I know you will. You'll try it out.
Yeah, I
Lean
will.
forward. Yeah, you got to remember, lean forward and almost have your two knees going up towards your cheeks. Your base cheeks, I mean.
Oh, that's crazy, man. I'll fall over and fall on my shit.
No, I promise you, Avery, if you just try, it'll take a couple of goes, and then suddenly you'll get the right balance, and you'll think, God, this is so fucking easy. It's like
I'll try
using
that later on,
chopsticks.
when there's no one watching.
Well, look, make a short video, Avery. It'll be viral.
I'm not going to make a short video of me taking the
Oh,
shit.
that would, come on. That would be the most viral video ever. You start it off with, look, I'm going to Thailand in October, and I'm trying to find out if I can use the squat toilets. This is the first attempt. This is the second attempt. You know how they do it? All these shorts. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt, fourth attempt, and then the 10th attempt, you got a big smile on your face as you're perfectly balanced. It'd be viral, for sure. I'd watch it.
I farted and a poopy almost slipped out.
We hope so. Is that Gypsy? Hello, Gypsy.
Hey, Gypsy, man. What's up, man? Yes, I'm going.
We really hope so.
I'm waiting to hear back from my little brother.
Levi.
Levi, yes, you're right. Levi Motivation.
How come he got the cool name Levi and you got Avery? What happened there?
Avery's not my real name, you know that.
I'm joking. Fuck me. Right, I'm going to get a
I don't
cigarette.
know.
If you're not going to play along with my joke, I'm going to go and get another cigarette. Back in a bit.
All right. Why don't you just bring a pack of cigarettes out with you? No excuses, man. I'm going to go. We're trying to figure it out. I'm waiting on my little brother, though, because he's got an apartment out in Thailand. And he also got a place in Cambodia as well. I was going to flick between them. I'm just waiting to hear back from what he's doing. And then we should be green lit. And I'll be good to go. Even if I've got to hobble about a little bit. You what, bud?
Cambodia's the place to go to save money.
I'm not worried about the money side of it, man. I've got plenty of money, man. I don't need to worry about that. I'm good on that front.
Yeah. Thailand's pretty good too.
Yeah, I know.
You got to do like the locals do. Like,
Yeah, I will.
you got-
I don't want to be that dumb flang, though, that's just going around being a moron, right, all the time, and just being a twat. But I will have fun and I will take the piss out of everything. But yeah, it's what it is.
Tell you
Yeah.
the dude I like watching is retired working for you. You seen that dude?
No, I
He
haven't.
fucking he talks like the fucking doctor of HR Puff and stuff. This cunt.
No, I haven't
And
seen that.
also but yeah, he's cool, man.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen that. I'll tell you what. If there's something I need to see, put the link in the fucking chat or whatever. Perrin, are you back?
Yes.
Can you guys hold it down for a minute? Because I need the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, you can buy a feast in Thailand for $10, eh? If you know what you're doing. Know where to go. In Bangkok. Go to where the locals eat, you know.
So, Gypsy, where do you go when you're not here? Because you appear occasionally on these channels. Is there another community? Oh, I've lost everybody. Hold on.
I can hear you.
Nah, I do touch my. Let me get chat, comments. There we go.
Can you hear me, Steve?
I can hear you, Mother. Yep, we're good. Can you hear me?
Mother.
Can you hear me, Nathan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we're all good. So, Gypsy, you're one of the. You've got an interesting lifestyle, but you only sort of give us your company once every 2 or 3 months. Do the Chinese lock you up for those 2 months and you just come out for a bit of a holiday? Why does it work like that? Where do you go when you're not here?
His teacher.
Yeah.
He lives life.
But we had a time, hold on, I usually hang out in the Filipino genre, but I've been busy lately. All right, fair enough. I was only having a joke, Gypsy. You did a few live streams of China, and I think you said it was the 5th tier Chinese city. And it was fantastic, because most Westerners think China is quite a poor country. I mean, they say the same about Thailand. But it was really interesting.
Right. The amount of cars that were parked in the street when Gypsy was walking down the road. Might have been a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. And some of them cars look like from spaceships, you know, like them Chinese cars. One of them looked particularly weird, man.
I think Nathan just shows how much we're lied to by the media. I mean, we all know this now. I think 20, 30 years ago, we tended to believe the media, the news, whatever. Now, I don't think anybody with a brain believes anything they see on the news.
No, I don't even watch it, mate. By the way, Mr. Perrin, I just had a nice poo.
You just have a what?
Nice poo.
You have a big pot?
Yeah, big pots. But I probably still need to go again because I had Domino's pizza last night again.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm pleased for you.
Thanks, man.
No, look, you would
only
love
left one slice, man.
I don't know if you've ever considered it, Avery, but I think you'd love living in Japan because.
Oh, my sister and my mother went there, and they showed me all the good shit. It was I'd probably love it.
Well, conversations about your.
Too tied down in the UK to go anywhere to live permanently.
It's a story.
All right, honey, sorry.
They are quite happy to have conversations about. Whereas in England we talk about the weather. In Japan, they are quite comfortable talking about the quality of your store.
That's not what I want to go there for, dude.
Oh, Avery, you and I both know you'd love it. There's no,
Oh yes,
no-
you should see the texture of my poopy.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
It's delectable.
It's part of everyday conversation, apparently. In Japan.
Yeah, right. You can burp and fart and stuff, so you can be an animal, really. Fair enough.
Did a floater today.
It's not considered a bad thing. So you know, how's it going? Well, you know,
A little green, a little runny.
I could take this conversation even further downhill.
Oh no, let's not go there.
I'm going to stop now.
I promise you guys I wouldn't talk about poo anymore, but you guys all do it instead.
We never, Avery, we never.
That was my introduction into this fucking thing. I come in and go, poo poo, wee wee. I made you say wee wee for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you're right.
Never mind.
I think I'm more pee-pee than wee wee. Going pee-pee.
Yeah, got you, man.
Hold on, let's read out the chat.
Are you feeling crispy after that fucking whiskey
I
or
can
what?
hardly read what Gyps is saying because my phone is so small.
Well, I can punch the things up.
Oh, he said, yeah, correct. 50. Yeah. We recently had a big
Punch 'em
marathon.
up,
Okay.
the thing.
I also made my e-bike much faster. Oh, excellent.
1.21 gigawatts.
Are you still with the same beautiful girlfriend, Gypsy?
Last time I saw him, he was in the bar. He's in a girlfriend.
No, yeah. His girlfriend was a cut above.
Fair enough.
I even remember him getting into a fight about it when he was a bit pissed. That's why we like Gypsy. He's quite an honest guy. He gets into a fight about stuff.
Well, he's a nice guy, yeah.
Ended up with a black eye and not bothered.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, I didn't see that.
I was a bit drunk. I said a bit too much, and he's a good.
Ding, 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 ding. Smile.
And the other good thing about Gypsy is he actually understands how all this stuff works. He doesn't really get upset.
He's a good lad, man.
Whereas I haven't got a clue.
Oh,
Somebody said,
I
I
you
am
tell
so
me you
thin,
lived there that long and you don't know what
I
you're
am
talking about.
so thin skinned. Somebody says something bad about me and I'm raging.
Yeah, I know you do, but don't worry about it.
Fuck off.
You know what, Steve Perry, you're the most boring man I've ever met. How's
I
that?
know, yeah. Fuck off.
How you like them apples, mate?
But isn't it weird?
You got to take on the fucking chin,
What
Perry.
I love about this stuff is the hypocrisy. You've
Mhm.
got fat cunts calling other people fat cunts.
Yeah, I know. I had that done that, right?
That is the weirdest thing I can possibly imagine.
I know.
You got
They're-
one
they're
guy,
not doing what you're doing.
one guy of
What about-
25 stone, 200 pounds, whatever it is.
Oh, shut up, Nathan. No one wants to hear what you
Calling
What about-
somebody else a fat cunt. It is so weird, so out of the real life that it's crazy.
What is he? An aging, under-endowed fat fuck pig.
I love what I heard somebody call the gang on the other day. They just called them the Nasty Girls.
Cool, the
And,
gang. What?
They called all the
Fresh. I like it.
they just called them the Nasty Girls. And I thought, yeah, because I've said this a few times. They act like teenage girls. You know, they're trying to embarrass you, humiliate you, destroy your reputation, that sort of stuff. Exactly what teenage girls do in all the American movies we ever watched.
Yeah.
And somebody, I wish I'd come out with it because he just nicknamed me. The Nasty Girls will talk bad about you if you say this. Oh, yeah. They're in my mind now. They're just the Nasty Girls.
Yeah. Then they get pregnant or they get fat, and then they gotta say a damn thing, don't they?
Yeah.
Whereas, well, me and you currently right now are quite skinny, right? So, don't worry
Say
about
again?
the fat jokes and shit. We're quite skinny, right?
Who, me? I've always been skinny.
Yeah, me and you are at the moment. I've got a little bit of a pot belly, but nothing. That's
Hey,
nothing.
Bree, in Pattaya, you would be in the top 20% of good-looking men.
Oh God! I don't want to think about it that way, man.
I am really not joking.
That's right. You're not quite that aged.
Dude, if I can pull a
Yeah.
girl just from humour, but they won't get my humour. I don't know how to translate my kind of humour to type. I just have to go, yeah.
Some nice girls
Sound
out
like a
there. Right?
retard, you know?
Real lovely looking.
Loose is right, 100% they get pregnant and then fat. Yeah, you're right, man. But then pregnant women are golden, man. What are they gold for? Like, what? I don't know what they call that. Why is that a thing?
Well, look, no, I don't know what Lucius is talking about. If he's talking about Thailand girls, that's not true. Because most of the girls, before they go and work in the bars and whatever, have one child. And then their husband goes to find a second wife. Then they give up on the husband and go to Pattaya or whatever. And then they're 20 and they look 18. So, no, Luce, if you're talking about, you could be talking about somewhere else. I can only read the chat. But no, pregnancy doesn't make them fat. What?
It does, but do they have vaginal reconstruction?
It really doesn't, no. And interestingly, in Thailand, in Thailand, they will often do a cesarean section
and
vertically. They'll do it vertically rather than horizontally.
And their fannies stink from all the seafood they eat. For fuck's sake, Blues. What's wrong with you, man? you need some help, brother.
Well, look, I think all around the world, don't all pussies all around the world smell of fish?
No.
What country have you been to where they don't smell of fish?
The only one I did that smelled of fish was Tanya.
Who?
Never mind. I said it once, I'm not saying it again.
Okay.
But she was gross though, man. She was like literally
Hey.
You know, the bike, right? So there you go.
But there's loads of jokes about it.
As. No one banned you. As definitely not me, that's for sure, buddy. I'll ask what happened. I'll have a word with admin. I don't think you got banned at all, did you? Shouldn't have done. You know anything about this parent? Why did Aztec get banned? What did he say? No, it's definitely banned. Well, I don't know then. I'll have a word. I'll try to do it now, actually. Well, you got me on the blower. I'll try and do it. Ping pong, ping, ping pong, ping. Hang on. Can you unban? I'll put understand.
Ideally, Avery, you should have popped over next week or so, because you know Stephen Clark's coming over.
Oh, he's coming to UK apparently.
Say again?
He's coming to UK apparently.
He's in Thailand. I think he's in Thailand in next week or two.
Clarky is not in Thailand. He said he was coming here though for a bit.
All right, but no.
Right, there you go. Send a message through to admin. Can you unban?
Yeah, Clarky's going to Thailand.
Unban Aztec. Well, I don't know. Did you say anything stupid or anything? I thought you were going to get a spanner or something, and then whatever. I don't know if you said anything stupid or whatever. Maybe it was an accident, mate. It definitely wasn't me. I don't have that kind of power, mate. Yes, I know that, but they know who it is anyway. Don't worry about it, dude.
I didn't do it, but I'd vote for it.
You vote for the unban, yeah?
No, I'd vote for banning. Yeah.
Banning you? Why? What's he done?
All right.
You know, the original
No,
crux
I'm
of this
not going down
fucking,
that road. I'm drunk, but I'm not that drunk enough.
the original crux of this panel was built with me and people like me and Aztec, for fuck's sake. We kept it rolling, man. There's no way he should be banned unless he's been a complete no fucking dickwad. I didn't see none of that shit. I would have remembered it if I did.
Okay, look, I'm drunk enough to say this because it's quite funny. When I had a fallout, when I had a fallout at Global, Aztec's funniest and best line was, "Perrin, you're more disruptive to Global than Avery and Stephen Clark combined."
Christ.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
What a fucking insult.
Well, no, I took it as a compliment.
Yeah, middle of honor.
Yeah, but you're not, though. That's the thing, you're not. None of us really are. This channel is fucking crazy anyway, man.
He can be.
Yeah, when he gets got on one, yeah, of course, but that's not what I meant. But when you talk to him normally, he's good as gold. Let's start a fight with Perrin, Rick.
Surely I didn't say that to you, Perrin. Well, fuck you, Aztec. That's one of the very few things I ever screenshotted. So I hate this idea of show evidence, show proof, show whatever you did, show the receipts. I think it's all bollocks. But I took it as a total compliment. So don't push me because I'm close to the edge.
No, dude, I'm trying. I'm losing my head. Like a jungle sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep him going under. Jesus Christ.
I feel sorry for the guys that just died on the Titanic submarine. People are giving a lot of criticism, but those guys were under a lot of pressure.
Oh, they're under pressure, all right.
Under a lot of pressure. Very fucking funny. Dun 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 dun. Under pressure.
Joking aside, the worst thing about it is, did you hear the billionaire took his teenage son with him? His teenage son was terrified, only went along to please his father of Father's Day. Fuck.
Yeah. Got squished in a fucking sub. Squished to a pulp. Burp.
And what's weird, Nathan, is they're saying, "Oh, do you think they're going to go down and recover the bodies?" There are no bodies left. It's like it'll be like the mush you get in a sardine tin. It's that. There's no bodies left. But people are so stupid. They say, "Oh, they've got to do a dive to recover the bodies."
Yeah, well, it's fucked up. It's depressing. And to be honest with you, I can't do a damn thing about it. I don't think about it. Fuck it.
Yeah, Luke. Look, we had another story in the UK which really tugged at us. It's similar, but happened much longer time. We had a grandfather who was leaving on the cruise ship. I can't remember what town he was leaving on, but he was leaving on the cruise ship. And he picked up his 3 or 4 year old grandchild to sort of wave good to the crowds below. The gate sort of semi-opened, and he dropped his grandchild.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought, fuck, I would do. And I think the guy did do what I would do. You know, he went to court and said, "Yeah, I'm guilty. Put me in jail for as long as you want to put me in jail for." I fucked up. Right. We all make mistakes in life. But I'm the least likely person to commit suicide. But if something like that happens, I think, oh, fuck it.
You haven't had me ringing you up at 10 o'clock at night, have you? Singing to you. That'll make you fucking want to commit Harry.
Wake up every morning. No, seriously. I couldn't wake up every morning remembering that.
Give me your number, man, and I'll tell you what. I'll ring you up every night, same time. I'll make you suicidal.
Oh, you want a whole phone number?
No, I'm only joking.
Avery.
Just fucking joking with you, brother.
Come on, Avery. We talk to each other in a loving way often.
Yeah, I know. I'm only kidding.
I know. And so am I. I've never.
Yeah, I don't want this conversation to go down the fucking quagmire, man. Make me all depressed and shit. I can't handle that crap. I'll start playing punk music in a minute if you don't stop.
As I get more drunk,
I'll stop there again.
Well, yeah, look, I mean, that's a ridiculous thing about losing. And now I don't think that will ever happen.
Dang it!
And surely, if you were a billionaire, you would have some sort of escape route. You'd have another submarine behind you. You wouldn't just leave your fate.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Even though I hate agreeing with Graham, you're right. That's a fish food, yeah. Horns, man.
Well, I heard on another channel they were talking about adventurous things to do.
How adventurous
Now,
is that?
there would be certain satisfaction in climbing Mount Everest, even going to base camp, or doing what I did. I'm a modest man, but I'm still I'm proud that I crossed the Atlantic in a small yacht. You know, it sort of gives me a bit of self gratification. Probably the wrong word. Why would you? I don't understand anybody who would want to go down.
Karen, did he sit on the corner of bed and whack off?
Say again?
Nothing. What the hell did?
I was trying to make a point.
Didgeridoo shit. Hang on a minute. It's not me. It's Nathan.
Well, it's been 24 seasons, but finally the universe is at peace. All wrongs have been righted.
Wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Do you have any good music, Nathan?
Oh yeah, lots of it.
I'm joking. I never. Oh, I should have said real music.
Fucking Doctor Who, you can't.
Dr. Pooh. This is your intro.
I don't remember Avery, but you're your best superhero.
Captain America. Shit. Yeah. Sorry.
Ah, that was dramatic.
Yeah, I accidentally played some. Whoopsie daisy. Have a nice shit, Rick. I'm gonna turn it off. That's drive me a bit nuts as well. Fucking crazy to do shit. I don't like
Yeah,
playing
it's
that
out
kind of
there,
stuff, man.
man.
It's gonna be bonkers, mate. Next thing I'll be jumping around, pick up fucking. Oh my god, you know how it works, man. Trying to remain calm and stay in my seat. The fuck are you playing, Stephen? Aaron? Huh? What's he doing, man? It sounds terrible. I can't hear it. It sounds like he's in the water, man. It's going to the toilet. But yeah, I've sent a message to get you, unless you've done something really bad, man, they might mention. Sent a message to try and get you sorted out. Because you were very prolific in the building of the original. Well, what this is transcended into Snow's isn't it? But it was global, right? You're very prolific in building that, so you shouldn't have your voice taken away from you. That's fucked up, man. Unless you're a complete no, it can. But there you go. No, none of them have a wrench on here, man. I tell you. They won't get one either. If they do, I'll be fucking pissed. Trust me. They haven't got wrenches, mate. Someone might have hidden you up, but I don't know who it was. I can check, man, but then someone's got to go into YouTube and check the band list. I can't actually do that. I'm limited power, man. I can run the channel, but I can't go to the StreamYard. Oh, sorry. I can't go to the YouTube. The others can. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I'm not panicking, mate. Don't worry. If I get you fixed, so I enjoy your company, so. Yep. There you go. That's a good question. Mr. Perrin, have you have Leo or Chang? I don't know what the fuck's going on with this fucking What a ridiculous message noise. I'm gonna mute myself.
Faggot!
We noticed that people weren't using a sensitivity toothpaste because they're worried about compromising on other benefits. So we created Sensodyne Complete Care plus Smart Clean. It provides 7 additional oral care benefits, so you don't need to compromise.
I would be a Clorox wife. Time in this climate, you're mine. Finally want me in your life. I'll be a Clorox wife. 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 I could be a Clorox wife. I would have a purpose. I'll be at your service. Let me wipe your surface, cause that don't make me nervous. I'll be so effective, you won't be affected. I'm not trying to be your man, I'm just your disinfectant. If you could be a tonic tonight, I would be a Clorox wipe. Cause I know in this climate, you're mine. Finally want me in your life. I'll be a Clorox wife. 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 I could be a Clorox wife. It would be so nice if we could reunite. You took me for granted, now you're paying twice the price. And I will feel superior, all up in your areas. I can keep your love and I'll just kill all the bacteria. If I could reincarnate tonight, I would be a Clorox wipe. Cause I know in this climate, you're mine. Finally want me in your life. I'll be a Clorox wife. 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 I could be a Clorox wife. So let me wipe you down. Wipe you down. Let me wipe you down. Wipe you down. So let me wipe you down. Wipe you down, so let me wipe you down. Wipe you down, so let me wipe you down. I wipe you down, so let me wipe you down. wipe the wanna be by yourself and no one else. Alright. Alright. Then you wanna go out, wanna scream and shout tonight. Tonight. Want some space, like it out of my face. Alright. Alright. Then you want me back, put your life on track tonight. Tonight. You're a needy girl, I can tell when I look in your big brown eyes. You want my world, but how can I do yours if I can't do mine? I try to change, but somehow it's weird, I don't feel the same. It's all about what you want, what you say, how you feel, how you play the game. You're a needy girl, and you want my world. I try to change, but it's not the same.
Hello? Hey, what's up, baby? Yeah, I'm in the studio right now. I'll call you later. Nah, I really can't talk right now. I'll just call you back, all right? I can't talk right now. I'll just call you later. Yo, what? I can't. Look. Yo, whatever. When you're home alone, you don't answer the phone. Alright. Alright. But it's like a crime if I don't answer mine tonight. Tonight. You say you found a man and he's more than a friend. Alright. Alright. But you still call me for some TLC tonight. You're a needy girl, I can tell when I look in your big brown eyes. You want my world, but how can I do yours if I can't do mine? I try to change, but somehow it's weird, I don't feel the same. It's all about what you want, what you say, how you feel, how you play the game. You're a needy girl, and you want my world. I try to change, but it's not the same.
Hello. Everyone back to normal.
Can you hear me, Mother?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't answer the chat. I can read the chat, but there's no bit for me to answer. So, Luce, hope you saw the camera open there. It's Leo. I quite like Shag, but Leo is my number one. I used to drink San Miguel, but San Miguel I found a bit too acidic after a while. But yeah, Leo is my favourite. But I get bored with beer after a while, and I go on to whiskey for a while.
Oh shit, yeah. Whiskey in the afternoon, mate.
You're gonna hate me for saying this, but the only drink so far I've not got bored with is gin. I love gin and tonic in Thailand. And it's apparently it's one of the few alcoholic drinks that has no benefit whatsoever. It's just all bad for you. Yeah.
It's you turn into a lovable car. That's pretty much how I was it, to be honest.
Well, before they got into cut and rip, the way women used to have abortions was to have a hot bath and drink a bottle of gin.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
It's a little too extreme, but I don't know about that shit. But...
No good for you. I tell you what I did read the
None
other
of
day.
it's good for you, man.
What I did find interesting, because I've often said that I find it extraordinary that sailors in the olden days, you know, Nelson days and pirate days, appropriate there, had a huge amount of alcohol given to them. You know, 14-year-old boys, I think, were given 5 pints a day and shots of rum and stuff. But apparently, the strength of beer in those days was between 2 and 3%.
I wouldn't know.
It was similar to what Jorgen drinks today.
Oh yes, yes, 3.5.
Yeah, and it's
he's
only,
like,
only
I wonder he's always fucking going on about it.
It's only relatively recently. It's only relatively recently that they've worked out how to make beer much stronger and all these things that are more powerful. So yeah, when you hear the story of sailors drinking 4 or 5 pints a day plus 2 or 3 shots of rum, I would imagine that it was almost like drinking water.
Probably you get used to it. Yeah.
It was almost.
Unfortunately, Perrin, you get used to it, but then when your liver goes, "Fuck you, man!" Right? That's when you realise you had enough.
Yeah.
It won't keep you alive, man.
I'm sure you've heard, Avery.
All that background shit noise.
Nelson brought back from where he died.
Let me just do something real quick. Yeah, that's
Nelson,
you, man.
was brought back to the UK inside a rum barrel.
Yeah.
To preserve his. I'm turning to Cheap Charlie, aren't I, for irrelevant facts?
Not really, no.
When people just want to talk about big pots and people and stuff.
Nah, I don't want to talk about anyone else. Let's talk about what we're talking about. If you drink too much, it's simple as that. Take it from me, man.
Avery, have you stopped drinking entirely? Avery.
All it does is fuck you in the ass.
Avery.
Yes, darling.
Have you stopped drinking entirely now?
Pretty much, yes. I have placebo drinks, but I pour a little juice in the thing, make a shot, drink cold water, put it in a cup. So I pretend I'm drinking beer. That's how I get around it. It's kind of like drinking. Kind of like drinking.
Avery, I can't understand what you're saying. I'm going back to the chat.
You can understand what I'm saying. It's all your fucking background racket, not me.
I've got nothing here.
Well, there's a lot of humming coming through.
Right. Loose, I told you.
Whatever you just did. Oh, you should start again.
Loose, I showed you it's Leo I'm drinking.
It's all the Leo, yeah.
Tracy's Nature. Hello all. Hello Tracy. Zounds. Hello. Who's that? Who's in Zounds?
That's me.
All right. Hello, you.
Hello, world.
Look, I'm
You've
going to
got a
move
lot
it
of harmonics coming through, Perrin.
Say again?
You've got a lot of harmonics coming through, Perrin.
Well, look, you could be right, but you sound horrible at your end.
No, I don't. Maybe to you, but I shouldn't say it.
You really do. You sound horrible.
All right, let's put it up to no, not horrible. Let's put it up to a vote. You do I sound clear enough?
That would be a good vote. Whose audio is the shittiest?
It's not me, man.
One for Avery. One for Avery. Two for Steve. So we're looking for who has the poorest quality of video. Not the best, the worst.
Video, you changed it now.
No, I'm not changing anything. One is Avery is shitty. Two is Steve is shitty. There we go. That's very clear.
All right. That is coming through. Yes, I'm not coming through your end, man. This time I'm not going to blame. I blamed on you last time, but it's not your fault this time. But it is.
Look, on my chat, nobody's answering here. Fuck you. We're not going to answer that stupid question.
No, they won't because they know I'm right.
We're not even listening.
I just don't want to make you look bad, man.
Okay. I appreciate it.
It's not me at all, South Rabbit.
I've got one vote so far.
It's not me, but look, I'll mute myself. See what I'm talking.
No, Avery, I'm not saying you got echoes or anything. It just sounds like you've got a shit microphone. That's all. It just sounds really.
Well, you have an extremely shit tone of voice. Shut up.
Say again? Avery's gone to recheck his microphone. Welcome, South Rabbit. I was just looking at the vote.
Whatever you've done is fixed. Oh, clearly not. Can't see that little grey circle going mad.
I've got the technical name for it, Avery. Your microphone is clipping you, which means that
it might be clipping me, but I talk too fast my microphone to keep up with. I'm not making that.
You haven't got a music thing working in the background, have you? That disguises music and makes it a bit yucky, so you get away with the copyright. You haven't left that on. All right. Okay.
Look, trust me. Listen to it, Saves. I'll do the fucking trick.
No, look, Avery. I think we both know. I'm not really interested in what you have to say anyway. I really want to hear the sound of my own voice. So it doesn't matter.
Honey.
Don't worry. South Rabbit, you've just had an afternoon nap. Whereas an old man like me has kept going from about 2:30. I've had a good day, though. It's been a really good day. We don't get many of them in the world, but yeah, I've had a good day. You have to appreciate the occasional good day, because you get a lot of bad days. It's Mr. Perrin's speech. So I almost took that comment seriously until I saw who it was from. It's like CNN saying Biden is a great president. You sort of think, oh, right, yeah, okay. Mr. Brother, yeah, well, we all agree. I just read it out for anybody that's like me that can hardly read the text. It says, "Hey Nathan, you're handsome. If I was gay, I'd date you. Get to the end of the queue." I am joking, by the way. Really, I've got nothing against gay people. They should get the same rights as everybody else. But the idea of sticking my dick into another man's bum, or vice versa, doesn't appeal to me. That's all. Never has, never will. But if some people enjoy it, more power to them. Just don't, I can say, don't. No, I'll stop that joke. I understood my sexual preferences when I was about 6, 7 years old. I had my first crush on a girl. No, I'm lying. I would have been 8. And just loving a girl called Lorraine. Kiss chase, beat ground, kiss chase, all those sort of naive games. You know, I'm quite content with my sexuality. Avery, your microphone's not too bad to disappear. Just not perfect. Just where they got to go. Almost market day. I'm tap top. I'm top. Thank you for joining, Mr. Brother. Enjoy the market. Oh yeah, Bobby Grush. Welcome, sir. We need a good joke. I don't know whether to open the camera, but there's the funniest bird jumping on our fence. Oh, it's gone now. The motorbike came by. He was doing a little. We've got a sort of chain link fence surrounding the front of the property. He was doing a little dance on there. Really funny. The Australians won't appreciate this, but in the UK, it's almost rare to see any bird at all in the city. You know, most houses you don't see beautiful birds like. It's wonderful here. The amount of wildlife you look and watch is super. Nothing. Just where I'm looking now, I was sat here a couple of months ago. Two birds started hitting the road outside of my gate. And I took more attention and they were attacking a snake. No, I don't know if they were trying to steer the snake away from wherever their home was or what. My theory is birds just like to take the piss occasionally, because we've also got the traditional electric wires, phone lines going past our house, following the road. And there's a squirrel, like you see all these YouTubes, that sort of runs across the electric wires, phone wires, whatever. And he just looked too cocky. So two of these birds attacked him as he was running across and kicked him off. Birds are evil. In fact, I would suggest Hitchcock's The Birds would be my worst nightmare. I'm not worried about ghost stories. Zombies, all of these sort of stuff. Yeah, Hitchcock's The Birds, definitely. Horrible. Bloody hell, Sean. Jump on the panel, mate. We've got so much to talk about. I'm fairly drunk, so I won't be that coherent or not that. What's your take, Mr. Perrin? Sean, I missed you. I've seen a few streams that you've had on early, and when I wake up, I see you and Gaza. But by the time I wake up, you and Gaza are both pissed, and then the nasty girls come and join you on the channel, and they, oh fuck, I'm not gonna go on there. But you're welcome to come on here, Sean, as I've told you before. But I can't put you on because I'm outside on my phone. I'm not going back inside for at least another hour till the sun goes down. But we have lots to discuss, Sean. I just have to remember what I was thinking as I was listening to you yesterday or whatever. That could be the problem. I might forget. I would, but I'm in bed. Yeah, that's a bit weak, Sean. I know you got more stamina than that. You stay up all night on Gaza's channel, 25 hours, but you won't leave yourself out of bed to come and have a joke or two with me. That's all right. I understand. I'm only joking, Sean. Look, you're in bed, mate. You stay in bed. That's exactly why I get frustrated, because normally you're having a good conversation with Gaza at about 7:30, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, fuck. And it's quite interesting. It's pretty good. Oh, fuck. Do I want to go on and have an argument like that? But now I've had a few beers. Life is sweet. I can talk perfect bollocks, fluent bollocks, I should say, with the rest of them. We should live closer together, Sean. That would be good. Right, I'm going to get another beer, because everybody else has left the chat. I don't know where Nathan's gone or Avery's gone. But I'll be back after I get another beer. Oh, shit, no, I've got one. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing here. Sean Sheep still looking. No. Sean's okay. I don't even see the link. I can't help you, Sean, but wait till Avery comes back. Avery is running the stream. If you really want to come back on, I'll go into my laptop and open it up for you. Just shout yes, and I'll go and do it. But Avery's running it. Avery's running the stream from his laptop, so he can open it up for you. I've got nothing here. But honestly, Sean, shout out and I'll open up. But look, we don't want a sleepy Sean here. I want the same Sean that I listen to when you're drunk in the morning. Quite funny. Don't want a boring Sean. It's all right, I can wait. It's only, yeah. Have a bit of breakfast. If you're in Japan, I don't know where you live. I had some Korean food the other day. Wow, that was good. I only picked random things from the menu. And, it was super. Just reading the news about Russia. Okay. Don't really want to get into the Russia thing. I've got strong opinions on it. But the world is so polarized. Half the world thinks Putin is a fucking cunt. Half the world thinks, well, we can understand why he did what he did. Can't change it. It's just the way it is. I'm always giving up. I know that's sad, but I get you can't convince anybody. You can't say to them, well, look, we had the agreement that Ukraine and what's the next country? I'm drunk. I don't know, we're a neutral zone agreement treaty. It'll be a neutral zone. No, it's not a neutral zone. That's all forgotten. And the biggest thing I've said this before, Sean, because I'm an old man, I can repeat myself, it's allowed. The worst thing that could happen is to dethrone Putin. Honestly, the worst thing for the world would be to dethrone him. His backup is far worse than he ever is. And the reason he's trying to stay as strong as he is I don't think you can imagine what it's like. You see how shitty it is within our genre. Just imagine what it's like to be the Prime Minister, President of America, of Russia. Sorry, he's going to be expecting a knife in his back any second now. But comparatively to the rest of his cabinet and whatever, he's fairly reasonable. So pushed. See, that's what people don't understand. If Putin loses, through embarrassment, loss, whatever, he will end up dying. He's not just protecting himself, not just protecting his country or making a stand for his country, whatever. He's protecting his own life. So, cool, yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that if you push Putin too far, he'll press a button and the bombs will start dropping. Because he'll just be trying to protect his own life. He's a fucking KGB agent. Taking on Biden, who is what? A senile old man. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'll shut up. I said I wasn't going to talk about Oh, sorry, Nescafe. I did drop my mic. Nescafe, thank you for letting me know. I pulled it up nearer to my mouth. Can't hear you. You're dithering. Yeah, I'm a bit of a dither. I just like that. I know what you mean, Lieutenant Nescafe. I used to get just as angry with my mum when she used to tell me, and my wife here, it was exactly the same. I ask her a simple question. She goes off on one, telling me all the story about what the answer is to the question. And all I'm looking for is a yes or a no. And I get 10 minutes of explanation for it. So I apologize, Nescafe. If I'm doing that, it's only because of the Leo. Hold on. Wait, baby. Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just had to disappear. Nothing to do with me. Rick, the sodomite shall never inherit the gift of a fuck. Warm down. Versus the sodomites burst heaven in a football match. That's okay. Put my mic closer. So. Yeah, I did a live stream on Johnny Siam's channel from Bangkok. And I used exactly the same thing. I had phone, same microphone, same plugged in. Plugged in mic, maybe that's one. And Avery was there, Johnny Siam. All the sounds in Bangkok, and everybody could hear everybody perfectly. So I'd suggest it's not my setup. This tends to work okay. But who knows? This beer is just getting better and better. Don't know about anybody else, but when my first mouthful of two of beer, it's never that enjoyable. It's like a bit too bitter and too much air in it, or what's the word? There's a better word, but it's just after 2 pints, 3 pints, it just gets lovelier and lovelier. Am I the only person here at the moment? Let's have a look. Open, get rid of the chat. Nathan's still here. That's me and Nathan. Avery's gone. Okay, look. If anybody wants to join, obviously Rick as what's the other one? Whatever the name of the woman is that accepted. Anyone wants to join, more than welcome.
I'm here, bruv, but in a limited capacity, man.
What?
I'm here, but in a limited capacity.
All right, yeah. You see, look, that proves that it's
I told you I had
talking,
to fuck off and do something, man.
That proves that's you not speaking proper English. Because the first time you said it, I had no idea what you said. The second time you said it was perfect. So don't point the finger at me.
Limited capacity, yes.
Yeah.
And fucking Rick's talking Russian. I don't even give a fuck what he said.
Hold on, let me see.
I'm only here for about 40 minutes, man. And you lost everyone by the looks of it. I only went for a shit, man.
Avery, it's not me lost them. It's that when you go, everybody gets bored. They come for you.
They don't come for me. They come for you as well. What the fuck did you say in my absence?
I'd suggest.
Man, I didn't even have it on. Mate. Come on, man. Come on, Perrin. You got more going you than that. Tell me fucking something.
Maybe somebody else has opened a stream somewhere and they're talking about the nasty
I highly doubt it because I would probably find out. I highly doubt it, mate. Maybe you just weren't interesting enough. How come I can talk about doo-doos and shit and there's 10 people at least?
Yeah.
I'm not being sarcastic to you, man, because I love you. You know that.
No, I agree with you. I'm 100% behind you.
We'll build it back up. You got to keep them, man. How you doing, me old China? How you doing, Cafe? I almost called him Cafe, didn't I? Cafe, I mean. Went a bit South African there, Cafe. Yeah, fucking Cafe. Just
okay, Avery.
In Moscow. All right, cool.
Yeah,
you got to stay with me, bro. You can't leave me now. Because I've got to leave at 1 o'clock. I've got something.
Avery, I thought you said you wanted to leave it. I'm quite happy here. Go ahead.
No, I'm going at 1 o'clock though. I've got somewhere to go, man. But then I'll be.
I don't know what time it is. What time is it now?
For me at the moment, it's nearly 12:30.
So you're saying you got half hour to go?
Yeah, and then I'll be back.
All right. Yeah. I'll stay here for half hour. No problem.
Cool. You can bore me to tears as well. Then go on. Keep going. They might like this little bit of interaction. If
So Avery, have you ever had
boring
a
old man?
holiday?
Stop being a boring old man. Come on, tell me something exciting. Tell me about the red hands.
Yes, Cappy. I'm just watching the coup attempt in Moscow. All right. Yeah, that's not going to work well.
Isn't it surprising how you can suddenly read that?
Yeah.
I think he's got his reading glasses on.
Yeah.
I've got mine on too. Just
Now,
about.
what he's doing, he's reading CNN, which says there's a coup going on in Moscow.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we all
I don't
know
really care about that
there
shit.
is no coup going on in Moscow unless they're all dead now. If it started an hour ago, they're all dead now.
I think Rick's having a little bit of a slide dig at you. Maybe talk about diesel engines.
Nah.
Fuck
Ten
diesel
time a
engines,
day.
man. Let's talk about electric engines.
I'll teach you a bit of Thai here. 10 time a day. 10 time a day means impossible.
10 time a day?
10 time a day, yeah. 10 time a day.
I think I'll pick up
10
pretty
time a
quick,
day.
mate. As long as you don't tell
Girl
me to say
says
fuck you or something.
4,000 baht to sleep with me, you say 10 time a day. It's impossible. I'm not going to do that.
Is there a way to do that in sign language if I don't know the fucking correct terminology? No. I'll just hold my hands up. I'll do that fucking stranger danger thing.
Moscow and major cities going into lockdown. Don't believe it.
I'm going to corner you, Perrin. How many times have you gone to those massage parlors?
Never. I have never,
Bullshit.
ever. Honestly,
Bullshit.
no. The only thing you can believe when I talk about stuff, Avery, is that I don't lie. I've never had a massage. I've had one short time in Soy 6, and it was okay.
So it wasn't a lovely long time. All right, fair enough.
Say again?
It wasn't a lovely long time. All right.
No, short time. Look, this is another thing that pisses me off about Sean. He says it's all brothels and the bar. It's very rare. The bars in Soy 6 have upstairs rooms and whatever. Most bars don't. Most bars, honestly, Avery, most bars just want you there to drink beer and play pool and buy a few drinks for the ladies. You do that, they're more than happy. You can't walk into any bar unless you're absolutely loaded and say, I want you. Doesn't work.
I got you.
It's so that and that's the reason why it's so acceptable to hundreds, thousands of men because it's a
Fuck you, Nesca, mate. It makes his really stiff.
Not like a messenger, no. I'm not going to argue with that, but no, I've just never. It's not my cup of tea.
Man.
I've got a really good mate from Northern Ireland who
And you're still getting
goes
erections.
for
Fucking
happy
come on,
ending
Darren, you still get a
massages.
fucking Woody.
Look, you'll find out when you're here, Avery. You'll see.
I don't want to find out. I don't want to find that out personally, do I? I don't want to know if you got a Woody or not when I'm hanging around with you. That's weird.
No, I don't mean that.
Oh,
I
you
just
know
mean
what I
you'll
mean.
find out what you like.
All right, fair enough.
And I think you'll be happier in a bar, playing pool.
No, I'll probably be happy on the temple.
You'll rarely find any expat who's been in Thailand for any length of time goes to go-go bars and whatever. You do it once in a while for a bit of a change. Probably just as often as people do in the UK. Yeah, occasionally, there's a strip club opened up, you'll go and see.
Well, I used to go to
Obviously.
Spain. It's quite similar.
you know how often Cheap Charlie videoed walking
You
street.
might be right. Hang on a minute, Perrin. I don't mean to shut you down, but Mr. Cafe.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't at all. I don't like to interrupt you because you shout at me and you call me a cunt next. We'll never go to Thailand, let alone go to Heathrow. You'll be surprised where I go. Boy, a bit of a shut-in, yes, and I'm working on it, man. Every day, slow progress. Right? Don't fucking have a go at me about that. When I go, it will be epic.
All right, yeah, I understand. Nescafe.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't just jump on a fucking plane, man. I'm not that free, you know. I'm not free as a bird, man. I've got things to do. I've got to take my carers with me and shit. You know, my walking sticks, man. Yeah, I will do, because my brother's got places in Thailand and Cambodia, so that'll be fucking brilliant. Fuck off with Domino's, man. I had one last night as well. That's probably why my guts hurt so much. I got a medium.
All you have to remember,
quid.
You have to remember, Avery, all you need is 20,000 in your bank for your flight home.
UK,
If you're,
you mean?
well, no, I'm joking about a really good friend of mine, but it's only because I know how much it takes to fly home a man riddled with cancer. To take 2 nurses with him to end up in a hospice in the UK. 20 grand.
Man. Well, good job I haven't got cancer. And good job.
Wait, to be honest,
a joke, really,
for a retired man, if you haven't got 20 grand in your bank, then you probably shouldn't be in Thailand in the first place. So 20 grand to fly back to the UK to get the hospice or the cancer treatment in the UK.
Well, I haven't got cancer.
And this is why some of us think that what Kevin Thailand did, which was, you know, start a.
I thought we didn't talk about other people on this channel.
Sorry. Well, no. Look, I think you're allowed to talk about dead people, aren't you?
Not really. You want to talk about Tupac then?
All right. I'll shut up.
No, you don't have to shut up.
Yeah.
I love it when you waffle on, man. You give me a reason to fucking fight everything.
You give me a reason for living, Avery.
No, I'm not going to keep you alive,
Nescafe.
mate. I'm not your life support, mate. Especially considering you fucking said I had half a bottle of whiskey a day. I'm surprised you're still kicking now. If I was you, I'd be like,
Nescafe. Let me just answer Nescafe for a second. Nescafe, I agree with you. I get the 20,000 plane flight home. I wouldn't do quite what you say, but yeah, I'm quite happy dying here. No problem.
Are you ready for that shit?
What Lieutenant Nescafe said? I'll just read it out. Just in
What are we
case
talking about dying for, man? How depressing. Fuck you.
I think about dying. I think at least
A
once.
lot of people do, but Jesus Christ, so do I. But that's not the point. Let's talk about something else. Let's think about
Okay.
I'll keep going. I'm going to be a fucking asshole. Yeah.
Who do you think's going to win the Premiership next year?
Norwich City.
Okay.
Casablanca. You fucking bastard. You called me hard time, didn't you? You almost made me fuck all my shit up.
I was impressed. I knew that if Beezy or what's the other nice lady? Lily. If Lily or Beezy were on, they would have got it straight away.
Yeah, well, we
isn't
did.
it?
I was doing multiple things. I was like all over the place. I was like, fuck, Casablanca.
What a great line from a movie.
Yeah, it is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That was funny. I was just like, I was trying to concentrate, and you fucking got me ready, man. You got me fired up. I was like revved up at that point.
What was the question you got before that?
I don't remember, but I know I answered it.
Yeah. Oh, build it.
Huh?
Build it, and they will come.
Oh yeah. Field of Dreams.
Build of Dreams. Yeah.
Oh man, I know that's the kind of shit I do know. That's the stupidest thing.
Well, Avery, I know people will think we're nerds for knowing this stuff. I think it's so important to know all these cultural stuff in your life. Have you ever watched the movie Idiocracy?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Isn't that brilliant? When he's in court and the guy says, his lawyer says, well, just look at him. I can't remember. I've only watched it once, but it's a brilliant movie. Just look at him. Right. Back to Rick. I feel sad inside. Think of your whatever, but yeah, there is a bit of me that thinks exactly the same. I want to stay. I want to provide for my family for as long as I possibly can. So leaving them, like leaving anything, it will hurt. I know when I die, it won't matter. But yeah, I feel guilty that my grandchild is, if I'm lucky, she'll be 20 when I die. And yeah, I understand. If you're being honest, Rick, I understand 100% where you're coming from. Because I do feel the same. But I still smoke and drink too much, so I obviously don't worry about it as much as I should. And Nescafe comes in, Rick, do the right thing and don't be a burden to your family or children. Yeah. Oh, I'm not a burden. Look, I think most people I love want me to die quite quickly because they'll get more money.
That's pretty fucked up, buddy. I could hear you while I was trying to get back down the stairs again. Pretty fucked up way of thinking, mate. No, they don't want you to go yet. I took a powerful leak, if you want to know what I was doing. Very powerful one. Frozen mind, mate. Feel like a champ, but yeah, why do you think it's that way anyway, you weirdo? People who love me want me to die quick so I can have the money. What the fuck, isn't how are you talking about it? That'd be depressing. Tell me a fucking joke, even if it takes you. Look, I've got 20 minutes on the clock. You tell me a joke, even if it takes you 20 minutes, tell me. All right, put me on the spot now.
Nescafe, clearly there's elements of truth to what you're saying, Nescafe. The reason a lot of countries are in trouble is because people are living longer and they are becoming a burden. Yeah, it'd be much better if your mother and father died when they were 50, left you whatever they had. Now you have to support them till they're 80, 90. And it's not, I mean, in my innocence, I always thought my national insurance went to a fund that would provide for me when I was retirement age. Nah, of course it doesn't.
Right, but parents, I think I know what you're saying, right? Just some of these old people don't have all their faculties about them. Their brain's still fucking firing. And that's what I think is a shame. They're still probably quicker than us sometimes, right? That's why I don't agree with it. My nan was, she went out at 90, right? Best way she could do. Don't want to talk about it too much more. She was quicker than me. Where do you think I learned it from?
What's that movie with the good-looking guy who was in Oliver?
Oh my god, I don't know. That's very random, isn't it?
Movie. Is it Running Man or whatever, where he's supposed to die at 30 or 40?
The Running Man was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
All right, not that then.
No, it wasn't that one, no.
Blonde guy, super good looking, but a bit gay looking. And he's supposed to die when he was in the original Oliver movie. He played the young boy in Oliver.
There you go, I don't know.
Can't remember his name.
Steven
But
Seagal.
he was in a, he was in a no. He was a science fiction movie where he's supposed to die. And there's lots of science fiction.
I can't remember which one off the top of my head, man.
Are on this basis.
No, not Sean William Scott. No, it wasn't. No, the other guy.
Oh,
that'll pick us eventually.
Anyway, you were supposed to die when you were 30. He made an escape. There.
I know what you're on about, but I can't remember off the top of my head either.
This movie is about 40 years ago. And when you watched it 40 years ago, you wouldn't think of it. Now, not so sure. If they turned around and said, look, the country can't survive if anybody lives past 70. And it was, no, I tell you what it will be.
Oh, he might be right. He might be right. It might be Owen Wilson.
I'll tell you how it will work. I'll tell you how it will work. It'll be 100 to begin with. Few days down the few years down the line. Okay, 95, 90, 85, 80. Just like they've done with pensions in England and probably all over the world. I mean, when I first started work, my pension was supposed to start at 65. Women's pensions were supposed to start at 60. My pension didn't start till I was 66. Women's pension up from 60 to 65, 66. It's just horrendous because the government doesn't take care of your money. The only reason I could retire early was because I had a private pension. That's all. That was nothing to do with
Rick, you're the most incoherent twat. Justin fucking Timberlake. What the fuck are you talking about?
Me?
No, not you. Your name's not Rick, is it?
All right.
Justin fucking Timberlake, he said.
Yes.
Rock
Well,
your body.
that's a modern day movie of the same thing, where he's got a watch. No, it's not a watch. It's almost like an inbred clock, where you buy things for time. So I give you.
Oh yeah, that is Justin Timberlake, I think actually.
I give you 2
He might be
minutes.
right. Yes, I think he's right actually.
I give you 2 minutes for a pint
I think he's actually right. I think he's right.
That's a really clever
Yeah,
movie.
I think he's right, man. Sorry, I freaked out there, but I think he's right. Yeah, in time. It's a bit shit, but I know. I think I know the movie.
I wasn't referring to Justin Timberlake. Oh fuck it, I'm gonna go have a look.
No, I think he is the actor in that.
In the movie. Come back.
Tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do, Mr. Perrin. I'll tell you what I'll do, Mr. Perrin. I'll play a clip of it, and I think that might be the right one. And if it triggers your mind, here we go. I'm only going to do it short though, because I don't want to fuck the channel over. I think he's right though. I think he just saved me there. Is it this one? I think that's the one. That's enough. I can't play no more than that because I don't want to get this fucking channel struck. Shit like that. I think that's right. Even if Perrin wasn't watching, you were right, man. I didn't even realize, bud. Thanks for saving me, bud. I appreciate it, man. I couldn't think of it either. Because it's inconsequential to me, man. It's just the movie, that one. But all the classics I remember and all that kind of shit. But yeah, that was actually pretty good, from what I remember correctly. Tell me about your shirt and tails. What the fuck? Shirt and tails? You mean? Actually, did have a nice suit, by the way. But I've got no. You get a takeaway delivered to your house rather than going to the cash and carry. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yep. If I can. I can't be bothered to go out. It depends what I feel like, man. Sometimes you see me walking around screaming. I'm walking with power. People tell me to slow down. I'm going fast, man, at this point. And they tell me to slow down. But if I slow down, I go wobbly. I have to have momentum, speed. Right momentum. I've got to do it. If I slow down, I'm fucked, man, at this point. I'm trying to get my legs back to working properly. I'm not even embarrassed about it. It's just do you drive or take the bus? I drive sometimes, mate. But very rarely these days, even though I've got a couple of cars just kicking about. And I'll sometimes go on the bus, yes.
Okay.
It's easier that way. I can't get in trouble. I can't hit anyone in a fucking bus, can I? I'll be the bus driver's fault at that point, right?
Okay.
Can't hurt that
Can
one.
you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, darling. Yeah.
We hear you.
Hello? Right.
We hear you.
I've got the answer to the problem. The movie was called Logan's Run.
Ah, yeah.
Logan's Run.
Never mind.
And the actor that I was trying to explain was called Michael York.
Oh, right. Okay.
And there was a lovely girl in it, but I can't remember her. Jenny Agutter from the Railway Children. She was in the movie as well. She was the one he ran away with. Right. I'm glad I've sorted that out.
What was the movie called again?
Logan's Run. Logan's Run, yeah.
Logan's Run. I think I've seen that. I don't really recollect it very well.
It's a really old movie. I would guess 1975.
Oh, no wonder I don't know it whole.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass.
There was a TV series as well, Steve. Logan's Run.
Yes, I've got a small
I
memory.
just had
of
to
that.
Google. You make me use Google too much, Perrin, and I hate you for that. Farrah Fawcett was in it as well, apparently.
Who?
Farrah Fawcett. She was with Lee Majors.
Barry Foster was Vanderwalt.
No, I said Farrah Fawcett, not Barry Foster.
All right.
Have you had your daily wank?
I didn't even know I was allowed one every day.
Don't worry about it, Rick. I didn't know either. Well, you're allowed to wank as much as you want, man. You got to bust one out every now and again. They recommend 3 times a day to release the stress. According to Wolf of Wall Street, that is. What? Don't tell me to whack off. I'll do it whenever I feel like it. Don't need to, man. Got a girlfriend. She's alright.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Rick must be on cocaine. Or you've got anxiety fed insomnia. That could be the other excuse. One of them. You can't sleep because you're fucking up all the time. Thinking about shit. absolute shit. Like, I hear you motherfuckers talking to me when I'm trying to go to bed. Right, I'm trying to lay down. I hear everyone talking still. Look, I know I shut all my shit off, put all my electronics off, but I still hear it when I shut myself down. I'll try and shut down just for a little bit. I still hear all you motherfuckers.
Do you dream, Avery, when you go to sleep? Do you have good dreams or bad dreams? Do you hear me, Avery?
The ones that are weird wake me up. Getting because I have to wake myself out of them. They're pretty fucked up. Bit warped, mate.
Right. I have incredibly vivid dreams. I can remember names of restaurants in the dreams.
It's because your brain's overactive.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a good sign, though, Avery. I don't think it's not a good sign.
Well, it's not that bad. It's not a bad sign, bro. Maybe you should smoke weed or something.
Yeah, I don't.
I know you don't, but apparently that's good for that. My thesis on that is I will prescribe myself a pizza, even though it gives me guts, bad guts for the next day.
I do often
I
have.
don't care anymore.
I do often have food dreams in the morning, and that wakes me up to go for breakfast. Yeah.
Wake me up. Before you go,
I dream about Banana King's barbecues thing. And I fuck, the bacon and the eggs.
Fuck up comment. Fucking tag, you bastard. He's worried that he's getting closer to heaven with every dream. Fuck me.
Well, look, joking aside, Sal, I do have deja vu more and more all the time.
I'll go, boys.
All right, Adam. Why are you going now? Are we boring you, or have you got something better to do?
Doesn't say a word.
Well, I think he deserves an answer.
I don't know. What's going on?
I thought you just said you were going. You got something to do. And my question was... I'll shut up. I've had too much to drink and you sound very sober.
Yeah, I didn't say a word.
I know.
Nah.
Well, somebody said, I'm going. I thought that was you.
No, not yet.
All right. Fuck. Well, look, I've just totally lost it then.
Careful of waterfall dreams.
Well, I tell you what, Sal. See, the weird thing is, when somebody has real mental illness, they often think that sitting in their house or their hospital, usually, that they're being rained on. So if ever you think you're in a house, you're in a hospital or whatever, and you're being rained on, it generally means you're doolally. But it's very common with anybody that's going through delusional periods or whatever. And the other thing that I found weird is that if you look around a room, everybody has your head on them. Which is quite funny with the doxing I got, where everybody had my head. But no, it's a common... when you're having a real breakdown and you're doolally, everybody has your head on their shoulders and it's raining.
Yeah, you've gone over the cuckoo's nest there, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, that was a great thing in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. In that Murphy thought they were all the same as him. And it's very hard for sane people to understand how crazy people are. And all of the people, apart from Murphy in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, were voluntary patients in the hospital. Great bit in it where he finally realizes that he's the only one that's there as prisoner's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. He's there as a mandatory thing. Everybody else there is there voluntarily. You can't say that because everybody goes insane differently. Yeah, but there are similarities between insaneness and being watered on, rained on, ridiculously common. Just Google it. I mean, I saw it in real life, but just Google it. You'll see. And the other thing is seeing everybody with your head on their shoulders. Once again, I saw it in real time, but clearly, I looked at it, and very, very common. We're getting into deep and dark subjects here, Avery. Can you bring us back to having a bit of fun about talking about poo-poo and stuff? Avery's gone. Fuck this for again. This is no fun at all. I came here for a laugh and a joke.
I just ate a big mob of mashed potato.
I've got to turn my fan on again. It's getting a bit too hot here. The water's pouring off me. It's getting dark. Almost time to go inside.
Yeah, well, you're in your hot season now.
Well, technically, it's the rainy season, wet season. But at the moment, nothing serious. In fact, Nathan, their warnings are coming out saying that there's not enough water in the reservoirs, and they're going to turn off water. I think even Jeremiah said the other day. I think he's in North Thailand, and he said they turned the water off where he was. Now we've got here 3 huge ceramic pots. No idea how much water they have in each one of the pots, but one pot would easily last us a week or 2. And what we do is we pump the water into the pots, then we turn off the outside water, and we use the water in the pots to put it into our house. So look, we can always get caught out if we don't keep filling them up or whatever, but if they turn my water off, it's going to take at least 3 weeks before we have no water. And we're not the only ones. Many Thai houses you see, we have the old-fashioned ceramic pots. Thought of replacing them, but they look quite good. They work well, and otherwise you get these sort of blue, gigantic water bottles, and that's what a lot of Thais have. So it's all taken care of. Yes, it's really not a worry. I can't. It surprised me when Jeremiah said, "Oh, they cut the water off so he couldn't have a shower." they're not paying attention if that happens. But I have heard the same story that there's not enough water. If they turn the water off for us now, we've got at least 3 weeks of water. No problem. And I've got a generator as well. I'm not quite self-sufficient, but I've got a wife that can eat off the land. Within an hour or two, we'll have loads of frogs running across our canyon here. In a bad situation, I could eat those. Rice costs nothing. Things will have to go really, really wrong here for me not to be able to eat them. Whereas I would suggest in the UK, anyway, it doesn't need to go too far wrong. You know, you lose your electric for a while and fuck you up. South Rabbit, I do apologise to chat. I can read, but all the rice potties are completely full and were empty 2 weeks ago. Yeah. But you must have seen the news, Sal. The news in Thailand is they're worried that there's not enough water. We got no problem here at all. Right. I'm going to finish this here. Get a new one. Go inside to my laptop and see if anybody's there still to have a chat. Because it's really tricky following the tracker here. And it's now dusk here. It's a few mosquitoes flying around. I'm thinking of heading back down tomorrow. Back down where now? Going back to my route. No, I genuinely think of Thailand as my home now. I talk to a friend of mine in the UK every week. And he tells me what's going on in the UK. And I'm really not interested. What Boris Johnson is doing doesn't interest me at all. We know they're all liars. Why? There's always... I think that's what gets me. Oh, he lied to us about the parties at number 10. Of course he did. Perrin, when you go into Pattaya for a nibble, how's your day route? Don't really understand that. The only stories I've told about, I'm going to Pattaya tomorrow. No, I'm going to Pattaya on Monday. Sunday tomorrow. Going to Pattaya on Monday. Only story I told about my uncle was he died on Christmas Day. And the route, don't get the route bit, but I'm so far from village life, but hey, look, I know all the gossip that I'm living in a shack in the middle of a jungle, but I'm really not. I can be in the main airport in that. Tell me anywhere else you can say this. I can be in the airport in Aragorn. I can be in the middle of Bangkok, between that victory monument in an hour and 20 minutes. I can be in the mountains with waterfalls and resorts and track the rubber rings going down the rapids in 20 minutes.
Oh my god, is this old fart still rapping on? I knew I could
Well,
trust your parent. I knew I could trust your parent.
Avery, they said, look, the gossip is the nasty girls have suggested I'm living in a shack somewhere in the jungle. And I was
You
just
live in the
gonna-
jungle, mate. Nothing wrong with
Huh?
that.
But
You
I'm
live in the
not.
jungle.
Avery, I have done that. Well, no, I haven't done that, but I've lived in a. When I first came to Thailand, I've done that. Every man should do it. But this is so far away from the way they depict it. Look,
Hang on, I've got a song for you, Perrin.
Go on.
Hang on, I don't know how this is going to come through. I've turned everything down, but this funny. It's funny to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go on and on and on and don't take them to the crib unless they boning. Easy, call them on the phone and platinum Chanel cologne and I stay dressed to impress, spark these bitches' interest. Sex is all I expect if they watch TV in the Lex. They know, 4:15, left the club tipsy, say no more, except how I'm getting home tomorrow. Caesar drop you off when he sees D.O. Back in my mind, I hope she swallow. Man, she spilled the drink on my cream wallows. Reached the gate, hungry just ate. Griffin, she got to be to work by 8. This must mean she ain't trying to wait. Conversate, sex on the first date. I state, you know what you do to me. You start soft, well I don't usually. Then I whipped it out, rubber no doubt. Step out, show me what you all about. Fingers in your mouth, open up the blouse, pull your G-string down south. Do that back out in the parking lot. Buy a Cherokee and a green drop top. And I don't stop until I squirt. Jeans, skirt, butt naked, it all works.
I love my little nasty girl. I love my little nasty girl. I love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you with me, grab your titties. My little nasty girl. I'm a woman from around the world. I love my little nasty girl.
You know I like nasty girl. I need you to dance. I need you to strip. I need you to shake.
Cut! What up, brother? What are you doing anyway? I only fucked off for about 10 minutes. I was just making sure you bored everyone to tears. I think your job was successful, my man. Oh, he's gone again. What the fuck? Still stuck in a place in Bali as well, which I'll be signing over to who, mate? Who? Just fart, mate.
Nah, just grunting.
Sure, I thought I had this.
Yeah, well, that'll come out.
Where did Perrin go? What did he go for, man? He certainly shouldn't get annoyed with me anyway. That was cool, because I had to go for 10 minutes. And I don't know who said what, because I wasn't listening, but I fucked off for a bit. I had to do something.
Oh, I wasn't listening. I cooked some
You weren't listening to anything that Steve was saying, right? Alright, fair enough.
I'll come back and caught the end of it.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. But what are you doing anyway?
Yeah, just eating,
Alright.
smoking.
Eating and smoking. Sounds delightable, yes. Lovely.
Oh, yeah. Time to go back to sleep again.
Yeah, well, don't blame me. I can go for a bit, but I don't know how long.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night.
No one in here will give me the access to the YouTube, so I can't check the stream health. I just have to be very careful. Or I'll just play music, you know?
Yeah.
Unless someone wants to talk. I would get Rabbit on, but he's such a little puff these days. He only comes on once in a while. He always complaining about his neck and his back. I want 150,000. We can settle right now at a call for 150 bucks. Dollar and some envelopes. I like to wind him up a little bit, get him going, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm a harmless guy. Just fuck around, you know. Not vindictive like some of these fuckers you'll bump into. What do you smoke, by the way? Please don't say fucking doobies. I know you smoke back here. I don't know what the fuck you. What's that all about?
Ganja.
If you really do, man, that's cool. I don't think about it too much because it makes me paranoid. I miss the weed so much, man. I had never found the right strain that didn't make me feel weird. Then again, I'm weird as fuck anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh look, Perrin's come back on the computer. I'm gonna let him on. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops, sorry, Perrin. Hello, Perrin. Earth calling, Perrin. Earth calling, Perrin. Come in, Perrin. No, not really. I can hear you. You're probably about 3% at this point. Let me check you had fucked your settings up. Oh, you're on automatic, man. You should be louder than that. I don't know what you've done, bro.
Right. I just came on here and I see that
There you go. Now he's coming in.
Maya is doing a live stream.
Who?
Shall we call this a night on here and go and say hello to him? And we can always come back to this. What do you think, Avery?
Who is doing a live stream?
Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah Squire. I'll tell you what, I'll keep this running with a bit of music and I'll go and say hello to him as well.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Let's see if I can get to 4 hours.
I thought you were getting bored, Avery. You're.
No, I had something shit to do, man. I can't explain to you all the.
Like the wind.
Brother, I can't explain to you all the things I do.
20 minutes ago, you said, right, I've had enough. I'm going to call it a night. And I thought, all right, I'll call it a night with you. Now you're saying I'm going to go on for another 5 hours or whatever.
No, I said I might see if I can roll it to 4 hours.
All right. What are we up to now?
3.5.
Back to your half hour.
I did one yesterday. 5
hours
yesterday.
Half hour safety zone.
Yeah, that's fine at that point.
Yeah.
I'm very coherent. I'm fine, man. I just had to go and get something sorted out.
I'm happy to stay here, but
no. Go and say hello to Jeremiah.
According to the screen, we've got me and you. Hold on. We've got me, you, and -1 watching.
So?
-1.
So?
How does -1 work?
You know what? I enjoy talking to you, Perrin. Some people don't fucking like you very much. Whereas I find you fucking hilarious.
Right, let's stop there. I think more people don't like you than don't like me.
Maybe, but like I said, we're like Marmite, mate. I enjoy your company, man.
Now, look,
I find
Avery,
it funny.
if somebody is ineffectual, unimportant, whatever, nobody cares. The
No,
reason
not
people
really.
say they don't like me is because what's
Oh, they always give you shit,
what's
Perry.
the
You know
seventh
that.
thing? You and I have a little bit of confidence on running a stream. Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
We can do it.
A little bit.
We can do it.
That's why I don't want to stop it, man.
Not many people can do it.
No, they can't run it by themselves. I'll tell you that.
No.
They can talk all this fucking braggadocio shit, but they can't run it by
It's
themselves.
rare to find. Look, you'll open a stream on your own. I'll open a stream on my own.
Yes.
Not many do that.
No, they don't. That's an acquired fucking art, man. To be honest.
I don't find it hard at
There's
all.
like not 100 people
I
watching.
think the first couple of times I tried it, I think music is a bad idea.
I don't think
I
it is.
think
though.
the sound of silence is good.
I
And
think
you just
there's
sit there,
nothing
you wait
going
20
on.
minutes, and somebody comes on and has a chat to you. Perfect.
Yeah, I know, but you can't just sit there in silence, man. You're just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, you can.
Cracking
Yeah,
your
you
knuckles
can.
and shit.
Avery, I've done it half a dozen
I know
times.
you have, man, and it was boring. You know I love you, man.
It was a good answer, though.
Yeah, I know. Stupid one, but good one. I forgot to get a fucking pack of paper.
I've got Julie on. Julie is my nemesis. Sometimes he really likes me. Sometimes he thinks I'm the biggest cunt in the community.
No, no
Can't
big
quite work him
mate,
out.
trust me.
No, I
No,
think you're
way big
no,
company.
let me go back on that, Avery. Back to what we were saying a little bit. He always thinks you're the biggest cunt in the community. Sometimes I come a close second. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Imagine that getting a trophy of being the biggest cunt, right? That's
I'm
not
gonna
something
turn my
I wouldn't
microphone
be
up a
proud
bit.
of that achievement, mate. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Look, many people get angry with Shaun the Sheep. But what I
he's
quite
irritating
like
and
about him is he
everyone.
quite understands the way this all works. And when I had a normal conversation with him one night, I think perhaps 3 or 4 people watching, he said, Steve, don't trust anybody. He said, don't trust anybody. Even the people who say you're the best, he said, don't trust anybody. He said, I don't trust anybody. Some people understand this genre. Some people like me don't really. We come into it as innocent, thinking it like a virtual bar from the old days of lockdown and whatever. And the problem is, Avery, you don't think as a normal person that anybody will go to the effort of trying to dox you or fuck you
But
up.
I'm not a normal person, am I? No.
Yeah, I think you've got a big advantage, Avery, because I think you came from the gaming community. And let's face it,
The gay community, what?
What? The gaming community.
You come from the gay community? No, I didn't.
Well, I think you're projecting. I think you're projecting there.
No,
you
I'm
came
not.
from the gaming community, a different world, and that's the big problem here. We all come from different parts of the world.
Different.
Right, I'm going to shut up. I'm talking too much. You talk more,
You're not,
Avery.
man. You always think you talk too much, but don't think that, because people actually genuinely like you. You know that. The other people are going to call you an old cunt, right? Just the way it is.
It's only the nasty girls that call me an old cunt.
Yeah,
I
fuck 'em,
love
man.
it.
Fuck 'em, man.
Actually, Avery, I can't remember who said this, but somebody called them the nasty girls. Oh, that's perfect. Because I've been saying for years that they act like 13, 14-year-old girls.
Yeah. If the shoe fits,
And
wear it.
I'm angry with myself that I didn't think of that fucking world. They're just nasty girls.
Yeah. How come when I come back, right? I was only gone for about fucking 20 minutes or something. How come it's shooting back up again? It's not because of me. It's because it's
What?
our banter, our interaction. People enjoy that.
You're look, I'm back inside on my computer now, so you're.
I know you are, man. I can tell because I can tell by your avatar.
Maybe it's because I was outside. Maybe it was my fault.
No, it wasn't your fault at all. That was funny. Don't worry about it. I buggered off for a bit. I said, have you got this locked down for a minute? Because I've got to do something. And it went down to nothing. I don't know what the fuck happened there. And I come back and it's building back up again.
Yeah.
It's not because of me, though.
You know, Avery,
it might be our genuine interaction.
You
with
and
each other.
I had started this together. If I'd have known you when Global first started, I think we could have done it 48 hours a day.
Bruv, back in the day when Global first started, I was a cunt.
I think between you and me, we could have run the channel 48 hours a day.
Oh, shit,
Avery,
probably.
That's a good line.
Yeah, probably, but yeah. I wouldn't want to think about it too much. Because that would have put us both into submission at some point, right? You need a few people. You can't do it. No one can do it.
Oh, but not only have we got Dan here, we got Mr. Clark. Oh, Mr. Clark.
Where's Clarky? I don't see him.
Fuck me.
I don't see Clark. Where is he?
Just there. Good Jay. Oh, no, shit. No, I'm back. He's not here. I'm looking at Jeremiah's stream.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
All
Do you want
right.
to go over there then? Do you want me to shut this down or what?
I think, can you put your music on and we'll both go over there, say hello, leave this running? Is that possible?
I'd rather not do that because it'll get too
right.
confusing.
All right, don't do that.
I'd rather
then.
shut it down and
Close
start another one up later.
Close it down and you or I will start it up later.
All right then,
Let's
darling,
go and,
I'll do that. I'll shut it down and I'll
let's-
make another one
And
up.
we'll start up. Yeah, I was talking to Dan and he's not even on this fucking stream.
Which Dan are you on about?
Oh, what
Dan
an
fucking
idiot.
Dan the man
Dan
with his rifle.
and Karma and Dave, Dan, everybody is on Jeremiah's. Hey,
All right,
Rick,
let's go over there then, man.
close it down. Let's go.
All right, I'll see you over there, man.
Okay.